the number one pick in the NHL draft with the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor.
Call them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Well, good morning to you and yours. DNR with you on what's going to be a miserable weather Monday, much like the football on Sunday for this show, because RJ's team lost and Raymond's team lost and Rick's team lost, and the only winner of the weekend, which might be the first time in about 15 years, was yours truly. Good morning, Rick. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, Dave.
Yeah?
Yeah, buoyed by one of the funniest things Raymond has ever said in the history of his life.
Really?
Yeah. I was just telling him how down in the dumps I was, and he goes, well, it could be worse. I said, how? And he said something about Jerry Jones, and me and RJ almost lost it. He goes, so unless you feel like that, then you're okay. I was like, yeah, you're right, probably. All right, we can. I just hate my coach right now. I mean, his deep-seated hate for Jerry Jones is has reached all new levels right now.
The only thing I'll say is that I'm not saying they will. They could move on from Aaron Glenn today. Jerry Jones is there to stay.
All right. Yeah. Like, you can get rid of Aaron Glenn. Jerry Jones is going nowhere. I think I think the person that Raymond is hoping gets rid of Jerry Jones does not really like exist, kind of. Like that, the person that would take care of the business, I think walks around with a sickle. I don't think that person I don't think anyone has control of that right now.
Yeah, I would find that difficult to believe that something like that's going to happen. But I mean, I guess you can hope. You can That's
his hope right now. That or he needs a defensive coordinator. That's where he's at.
Or both. Well, hey guys, I can solve two problems at once.
Yeah, I got a guy for you.
I could offer you Aaron Glenn. That would remove Aaron Glenn from your position. Now, you've told us that you can't envision any way that Aaron Glenn is out at any point this season or really after this season. Are you starting to feel like maybe you're changing your mind a little bit?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
I think yesterday was the day. I think watching the end of that first half.
That was unbelievable.
I've never seen anything like that. I mean, to actually – and Denver was all over it. Right, like Denver knew the entire time they're gonna fake a punt here. Almost stopped it, and then we have
of
no
course
plan.
They knew. They had Breece Hall in there,
right? And then we have
the protector,
and then we have no plan. They have no plan at all. No idea what we're gonna do.
How about the announcers that are saying like, okay, if they're at the 40 with a minute left. And they're like, all right, if they choose to run out the rest of the clock, they can obviously easily do that now because they picked up the first down. Run out the rest of the clock. They're 20 yards away from being in field goal range.
Listen, I mean, I think it's safe to say at this point, after watching yesterday's game, like, they don't trust that Justin Fields can throw the football.
Correct.
And then when you watch him,
because he can't.
Right. And then when you watch him throw the football, you understand why. So I think the real question is, and rightfully asked after the game, you probably could have asked it after the first half, is then why is he your quarterback? Right. We know Tyrod Taylor can throw the football.
Right.
I mean, raise your hand on the show if you think that Tyrod Taylor playing in that game, if he comes out in the second half, that the Jets don't win that game.
They would have won the game. The defense played really well. And I actually thought the special teams was excellent
awesome
in that game yesterday for the Jets.
Excellent. It's the only way we were going to score points.
Yeah.
That was it.
Well, I mean, you had the ball in their territory to start the game off the fumble, and you didn't get a first down, got a field goal. You had the ball deep in their territory after the long kick return, and you did nothing and kicked the field goal. Like that was it. The defense forced the safety. Like you weren't getting anywhere near that end zone yesterday.
No. Well, dude, he can't. First of all, the play calling stinks. Right? Let's start with that. Tanner Engstrand, he's new to this. That's fine. It's the risk you run when you hire a rookie head coach and a rookie offensive coordinator and pair him with a quarterback that can't throw. Like I thought there was a chance, as bad as the broadcast is, and I know you don't like Warner and Rich Eisen together. I think there was a chance that Kurt Warner was going to be like, you know what, let me put this microphone, this headset down, and get out there and play some quarterback.
I actually think there's a chance if you put Kurt Warner out there at quarterback, you would have won the game.
Probably. I mean, Denver wasn't good.
No, Denver was awful.
I mean,
Denver was awful in that game yesterday.
Right, so explain to me, as you're trying to change the culture, because that's why he was brought in, right? And I think we're getting to the point now where we're starting to get sick of that word. Like, where does winning become a part of that? Like, at what point are we prioritizing winning? Because, correct me if I'm wrong, like the whole accountability thing that we're also sick of talking about, like that was on full display when it was Xavier Gibson, right? Guy that barely made the team, let's get him out. But now when your quarterback is, let's call it what it is, awful, and he was bad, right, you have minus 10 net passing yards in the game.
I mean, I've never seen anything like that before.
Minus 10. Yeah, like it's hard pressed. He had 32 total yards in the first half. 32.
Right.
He was 5 of 7 for 17 yards in the first half.
Well, and by the way, can you throw the football? I mean, this is a guy that's supposed to be athletic and be able to move around the pocket. When the pressure is bearing down on him, he doesn't think, "Hey, let me get rid of the football." He just decides to hold it at that point every time.
Could you run a screen?
They don't run screens.
No kidding. But your best offensive player outside of Garrett Wilson, who you can't get involved because Pat Surtain, who was a couple times, you had that throw at the end where Mufanga gets turned around in a full circle, and the ball is so late and so inside that he has enough time to come over and knock it away. It's embarrassing, man.
Well, how many times did Kurt Warner say during the broadcast he waited way too late to throw that football?
Because he doesn't.
Oh God, he waited way too late to throw that football. It's every single time.
Because he doesn't.
I'm sorry, and I was somewhat bullish on him being the Jets quarterback. He can't throw the ball to save his life.
No, because he can't. Here's the difference, and you know this. I mean, you guys watch just as much football on Saturdays as you do on Sundays. Is that college quarterbacks that play? I think it can be different in different places when you don't necessarily have, the amount of talent that some of these schools have, or you have a system that's more of an NFL kind of system. Is you're at Ohio State, guys are running wide open, right? Like you can afford. You got good offensive lines.
Yeah.
I can afford to see it get open as opposed to throw with anticipation. Like the second he looks to his left, and Surtain has that, Garrett Wilson has that much space. The second he comes out of it, like that ball needs to be in the air, right? Like he's open. That's NFL open.
Yeah,
and he can't do it.
You're right. The problem is, and I don't even think this is really up for debate anymore, he can't do it.
No, he can't. But, okay, so here's the question, though.
Yeah.
Why, during the course of that game, if you're watching it, I'm watching it, and everyone's watching it going, this guy he's not a quarterback, right? He can't throw the football consistently enough. Why is it in a winnable game we don't make the decision to go to someone that can throw the ball? Like, why are we? This is not someone that we spent the draft pick on. This is not a first round pick.
You have no allegiance to this kid. You're not
this is not Jackson Dart
for anything. No.
Like, and I'm sure he spends the entire week talking about all the sacrifice and everything that we're going to need to put into this. We got referees at practices now, so we don't take penalties, because it's all about winning, right? Like, all this hard work is ultimately about one thing, and it's winning. You got a chance to win that game, and you don't make a change? Like, I mean, come on, man. You saw Garrett Wilson at the end of the first half. Give us a chance, dude.
I know. You don't even have a chance. What's going to happen now is players are going to start to quit. I just fear, and again, I told you I thought they win some games, and I still do, but you're not doing yourself any favors. I mean, that's such a winnable game yesterday. You have the Panthers this week. The Panthers are a mediocre team. You're home against them. The Bengals
mediocre
after
team.
That.
The Panthers just beat the Cowboys. What do you mean mediocre team?
They're not a good team.
Well, compared to us, they might be.
Have
you seen us play?
Yeah. Oh, I've seen you
play. We had two first downs. 2 first downs in the first half. One of them was the fake punt.
Not only that, I mean, that time management at the end of the first half was like if a high school coach had that at the end of the first half, you would question what's happening. This is an NFL head coach. He had no idea what to do. Well,
how about this one? Here's my favorite one. So you call timeout. Everyone knows, even the people in London that have never seen football before, Brees Hall's in there. They just called timeout. They're probably going to run a fake here.
Right.
They lucky enough they get it.
Barely.
Right? And then Fields gets sacked. And instead of letting Denver take the timeout, you waste one of your own timeouts.
And how about the fact that you have the ball just shy of midfield? And again, what are the odds that you're going to hit a Hail Mary? Infinitesimal, right? You're not going to hit a Hail Mary, but you wouldn't try? Like, why would you, with three, as the clock is winding down, with 3 seconds to go, why do you not snap the ball and throw a Hail Mary? Why would you not do that on fourth down?
Well, why not do something?
Right.
Like, why not find, any way, like you do have a kicker that's had in week 4 during the Couchcast, kicked a 58-yard field goal in Miami. So, he has the potential to do that.
Well, he kicked a long field goal yesterday, too, and he had plenty of leg on that one.
So, yeah, at the end of the game, you have a chance to kick a 62-yard field goal, you're going to go for 4th and 8. Have you seen your offense lately?
Right. And I was really surprised by that call.
After watching the first half, you were surprised? They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, I was because I was certain because it's not like this guy doesn't have a big leg, and amazingly enough, it's not like 62 is out of any decent kicker's range at this point in the NFL.
It makes no sense. Some of the things that they do with the play calling and everything else. They don't want to throw the football. Then all of a sudden they get a first down. Then they want to throw the football and he gets sacked. It's just like, hey, they don't get a playoff before the 2-minute warning at the end of the first half. They're the worst team in football.
Well, they're the only winning team in football.
I don't think Aaron Glenn knows what he's doing at this point. I think
it doesn't feel like it. And you through last week were defensive of Aaron Glenn as Jake Asman, turned on him, as Iron Staten Island turned on him. You were like on his side. Give the guy time. It's going to take time. But watching yesterday, I guess it broke you, huh?
Well, just not even that. It's like at the very least, because the defense played good and the special teams were good. You cut down on the penalties. Like, that's all good stuff. But, I mean, to look that overwhelmed in that moment, these are controllable things that I'm sure or I would assume that you're practicing during the course of the week. Like, here's the operation at the end of a half. Here's the operation at the end of a game. Here's what we're trying to accomplish. Like, to have your star wide receiver who wasn't involved nearly enough in the game yesterday, like, that frustrated at you. Like, come on, man. Like, you're already 0-5. What's the worst that's going to happen? We're going to go 0-6? Like, to just sit there and have the quarterback look at the sideline with a dumb look on his face, like, we're just going to let this run out, huh?
That's exactly what they did.
After you had a fake punt already that worked.
I know. And maybe the most obvious, fake punt in the history of football, but it still did work. And you set yourself up. We had a real position to put points on the board, and then you decide. I mean, and then at that point is when you're like, all right, you know what, guys, let's throttle it back. We're not going to go for anything here.
Well, no, and it's like there are so many opportunities too in that game. Like at the end of the game, so you get the ball, it's your 43-yard line. There's 2:23 left. You get no timeouts. Snap on the ground. Somehow Brees picks it up and runs for 7 yards.
Right.
2-minute warning hits, and now what do we do? Like, we've been running it all day long. Now we're going to drop back to throw, which you haven't been able to do because you got sacked 9 times. Boom, sack. Now it's 2nd and 15. Like, the goal in that spot is, hey, listen, we have a kicker that's got a really good leg. Let's get him into field goal range, right? This is what we get, and just to have that level of ineptitude was sickening, man. I was watching.
It was jarring.
I'm watching in the car because we're up in your neck of the woods at the showcase, and I was sitting in the car with one of my buddies, and he's watching this. He's like, "What the hell are they doing?" I was like, They don't know what they're doing.
They don't.
How can I answer to you? How can I answer the question for you when they have no idea what they're doing?
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of emails saying I should be nasty to you today because you've been so nasty. You should be. The Giants have been so bad, but I don't want to do that.
No, I deserve to be. Here's the thing, though. Ultimately, what it all comes down to is, and I think it's probably not fair to simplify it this way, but if you have a quarterback, you can look like a good coach. If you don't, it's only going to accentuate how bad you are.
That's correct. You're 100% right. And do you trust? Like, Jets go 2-15. It's a disaster of a season. Do you trust this regime with a young quarterback to build him into the guy he needs to become?
No. I mean, look at the decisions they've made already. Like, you couldn't get rid of Aaron Rodgers fast enough for this. Because, I mean, Aaron Rodgers looks pretty good in Pittsburgh right now, doesn't he?
He looks really good in Pittsburgh.
Like, I mean, so it was, like, to the point where you were, like, disrespectful to Aaron Rodgers. Like, I watched that video again yesterday. It came up on my timeline. Guy flies all the way from west to east, sits in a meeting with you, and then mid-meeting you just leave. And then come back. You're talking about a Hall of Fame. Like, I know people here don't like him, but around the league.
I don't like him. Right. But you don't treat, forget about Hall of Famer, to be honest with you. You don't treat anybody like that.
No, especially when you're preaching what he's preaching, like respect, accountability, all these things.
Correct.
Like, I mean, this is a guy who has earned the respect for what he's done in the game, or just as a man. Like, I'm gonna fly because I'm interested in being back, and you're gonna leave. Like, as I'm talking, you're just gonna leave the room and then come back in and be like, hey, you know what? We can stop this meeting now. We're good. We're all set.
You couldn't have done a Zoom.
And then some of the decisions to come into the season with Justin Fields, and you have just Garrett Wilson as the only other wide receiver.
And you're doing everything in your power to try to kill Garrett Wilson, by the way.
Right. Like, I mean, the outside of paying him, which will keep him, satisfied for a minute, he looks like he's miserable.
Wouldn't you be?
Of course, because now you sold your soul. A guy that's used to winning, all he wants to do is win, and now it's like, well, I took the money instead of the winning, and now I gotta live with that.
Right. And the GM and the coach and the signings they made this offseason. Like Stevens, feels like he's
not good.
He's rooting. He looks terrible.
Safeties aren't good.
The safeties aren't good.
Nope.
I mean, this was a front four. Remember the depth they had a couple of years back and how talented they were? And now look at them. And again,
front four.
We're
Running
well yesterday, really well yesterday.
Dude, we had Bryce Huff coming off the bench.
Right.
I mean, you say what you want about Robert Saleh. I mean, he had our defense at the top of the league. Defense played good yesterday, but it hadn't been at the top of the league. And now, I mean, now you have an offense that looks like, I mean,
I know,
wouldn't score points against the college team. It was that bad yesterday.
It was brutal.
So, I mean, you have a quarterback that's limited, paired up with a coach that's clearly limited, and an offensive coordinator that's limited. Good luck scoring points.
Well, they don't.
Right, they don't. Well, why? How could they? How could they? I mean, you got one of the most dynamic one of the most dynamic running backs in the league that can run a route tree like a running back. You don't even throw screen passes to this guy. We got what happened? We got 3 great running backs. Well, then use the best one to the best of his ability.
Right.
You got this team's full. I mean, they're throwing full out pressure at you. I don't know. Pop him out for a screen, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's just, and he's holding on to the ball. He's patting the hell out of it. It's like you can't read what's happening. It's just, I don't know, man. Yesterday was like, I'm sitting there watching it, and I was like, to sit here and watch this right now is crazy.
It's terrible. Well, I mean, I was watching it, and I was like, God, their offense is really bad. The end of the first half broke me.
Yeah.
If thinking about it from your standpoint, from a Jets fan, like in your shoes, watching the end of the first half was so mind-numbing and so aggravating. I couldn't even imagine what was going through your mind at that point.
A lot of swearing.
Uh-huh.
There was a lot of cursing. Yeah, and then I walked back into the rink, took a deep breath, composed myself, and said, you know what? The only thing that's going to make today any better is to go win the showcase. And that's what we did.
That's right.
That's what we did.
Were you guys in the outside rink there?
No, the outside, it's not open yet, the ice.
Oh, okay.
No, we're in the inside.
That's a nice rink up there? No, not great.
Not really. No, they could use some upgrades. Like you go into the locker room bathroom, and it looks like a prison cell. It's like a sink in a long urinal that's been.
Oh yeah, no, I've been in that place a bunch of times. It's something.
Yeah, it hadn't been cleaned in 30 years.
You know what all this makes me think about?
How dirty you can get sometimes.
Bath fitter.
Oh, see, smart.
Yeah, Dave Rothenberg here to tell you about my friends at Bath Fitter. Now, what they did was, it was heroic work, really. They converted Alex's bathtub to a shower and did an amazing job. Really incredible. They offer all types of custom bath renovations, including what I like to call the unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit. They do it in one day. You have to deal with the weeks of 8 guys trudging in and out of your house. It's one day, which we love. Durable, one guy, easy to clean, no demo, no mess, and a lower cost than a standard replacement. And catch this, 5-year warranty, nope, 10-year warranty, lifetime, lifetime guarantee. So right now, you put no money down, you make no payments, and you have no interest until April of 27.
Wow.
So here's what I suggest. Start designing your bath today like we did at bathfitter.com because there's only one bath fitter.
I got to tell you, yesterday too, as aggravated and stressed out as I was, just trying to deal with 2 hockey games and football Sunday and everything else. I went to this little place called Bob's. Have you ever been there in Brewster?
Bob's like discount.
No, not Bob's Discount Furniture. It was like a diner, like Bob's Diner.
Oh no!
So we had to eat in between games.
Where's that?
It's in Brewster. It's like this highly rated place. They
I never even
tons
heard
of great reviews. Pull up to the place. It's this tiny little old school. It's got the counter that I always forget what it's called.
Right.
So we're sitting at the counter. There's one guy that's cooking on the griddle. Just one single guy. Tiny little griddle. Place is packed. There's not a seat open. Not a drop of sweat. Not like he was the most calm person I think I've ever seen with the amount of orders that were being thrown at him. And it was like, no, just hash browns, boom. Pancakes, boom. Omelets, whatever you need. It's unbelievable.
I'm looking it up right now. It looks delightful. I never heard of it before.
Delicious. I got some blueberry pancakes that were really nice. Yeah, really nice.
Wow, that's terrific.
Yeah,
Who
you
knew
got
that diner was right there?
It's going to take a minute though, because there's just one guy.
One guy. Wait, he takes your order?
No, he didn't take the order, but he's the only one cooking.
That's it.
There's no separate in the back. Someone else is cooking stuff. He's poaching eggs.
That's just him.
No, dude, he's got to poach the eggs too. He's doing everything.
Really? He's
Crazy.
heroic. This guy.
He was a hero.
Can he play quarterback?
Better. He probably could have executed the end of the first half better than we did.
All right, so let's do this. Let's take a break. Jets fans are lined up. They want to talk. And the good news for us is the phones are working. So
Yes.
we'll get to the callers today. 1-800-919-3776. We're going to do everything we do on a football Monday, go around the league. We're going to do a frenzy. We're going to analyze the Jets, look at the Giants a little bit later on. 1-800-919-3776. Well, it's another rough one of these. The Jets are 0-6, the only winless team in the NFL. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
The Association on Aging in New York is celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Older Americans Act, which funds vital programs for millions of older adults. Services include meals, transportation, home care, Medicare counseling, case management, and caregiver support. Today, people are uncertain whether some programs remain available. We can help. To learn more about these essential programs and how to keep them, visit our website at agingny.org. Sponsored by the Association on Aging in New York.
D'Agostino & Associates is a legacy firm, and I'm proud to be a part of that legacy. I'm Jenna D'Agostino, and like my father, I fight to get justice for the injured.
The hustle and grit of these streets shaped me. I'm John D'Agostino, and from the concrete to the courtroom, I built this injury firm 35 years ago to get accident victims justice. So call my team first, 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
You want justice? Think Jenna D'Agostino. Think D'Agostino & Associates. Justice isn't just a word. For us, it's a way of life. It's having compassion for your struggle and getting you paid for your pain. Now that's justice. D'Agostino & Associates means being there for the injured.
Seriously injured? Call my team first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there, and I'll be there for you.
D'Agostino, Law, Bite Back.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Ballybet Sportsbook. Yo, Ballybet stacked for football season. When it comes to sportsbook apps, it's undefeated. Ballybet. Check out that brand new parlay zone. Here's the kickoff. Build your bets and place them right on your phone. What? Live bets, daily boosts, and promos. Increase your odds so you can win more dough. Touchdown! Ballybet's the play. Make game day more fun and download it today. Must be 21 plus, New York only. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY. Ballybet Sportsbook and Casino.
Download it.
Remember when they used to ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? At Bank of America, we ask every day, what would you like the power to do? When you work here, you help build businesses, inspire communities, and forge legacies. And now we've raised our U.S. minimum wage to $25 an hour. So the opportunity to do more also comes with competitive pay. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/25. Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
Now that I'm a dad, I can't stop thinking about what would happen to my kids if something happened to me, like losing the house or not affording college.
Yeah, that used to keep me up at night too. It's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. It's 100% online. No medical exams, just a few health questions. I got $2 million in coverage for around $2 a day.
I never realized it was that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking male.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. 7:55, Raymond will take us on a tour around the league, which I don't think will be great for this show, because RJ loses his best defensive player and the game.
Yep.
By the way,
what?
Baker Mayfield is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I think right now I would say probably at the top of that list.
Yeah.
I don't know what your odds say, your fancy odds, but Mayfield's got to be at the top of that.
He is unbelievable. That play on the 3rd and 15,
that's
where they had him in the backfield, and he broke free of the sack from 2 guys, and then still had to make an amazing move like 5 yards away from the first down, and then dove to get the first down. I mean, through 6 weeks, that might be the play of the year.
I would say it's probably pretty close, and then to do what he's doing with, the amount of injuries. He loses Ibuka in that game.
Right.
Loses another offensive lineman. It's just that game was all about just injury after injury. Poor RJ. It's all his best players, too. It's not like just some guys.
I know.
And then at least you have Juan Jennings back.
Juan Jennings played. He's playing with 5 broken ribs.
Yeah, that can't be overly comfortable.
I fear that we got bounced from the Works guillotine because I've heard nothing from Joe Betts.
I got a nice text from Jordan saying we're cooking.
Really?
Yeah, my other fantasy team, big win too, in our league.
Yeah, my fantasy team puts up really good points every week and allows more points than my defense is horrendous in that league.
I smashed Hurley.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, really.
I scored like 150 points and I'm going to lose by like 30.
You scored 150 and going to lose? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Because if you want your fantasy team to go off, play me.
Well, the good news is, Dave, as long as Bijan Robinson outscores DeAndre Swift, you have a little bit of a buffer, then you are safe.
So Joey Betts and I should move on.
In theory.
Okay.
I just say
that puts him in a tough spot, though, because he also he picked the Bills, too.
Right.
In our picks.
And I need the win. You went 1-2 and Ray went 1-2?
Yeah, RJ's the only one that went 2-1.
Right.
Yeah. RJ's here's the problem though. RJ now in his head has to figure out what his actual strategy is going to be because he went back to his old strategy and picked the Saints, and we had the whole breakdown. Are the Saints good? I don't know. Which was the best of Friday.
Turns out they're not.
They're not good. Yeah.
Drake May's looking good though, huh?
Drake May's looking real good.
All right, so let's get to some of the callers, because why should you have to endure this all by yourself? You should have people to speak to sympathize with, to empathize with.
Well, and why not take advantage of actually having phones today?
Right. Before the phone goes down, let's get to the callers.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, please.
Yes. Let's start out with Ira in Staten Island. Ira, have the Jets broken you yet?
Well, I was broken a couple of weeks ago, but first let me get off on a good note. Dave, I tried to get you Friday. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Congratulations on the Eagle win, and congratulations on getting your future quarterback.
Thank you.
Now, let me get to my mess. I told you guys a couple of weeks ago I had a bad feeling about this whole regime. And everything you've broken down, I don't want to repeat. The one thing also, out in the middle of the field in the huddle, how he wasn't thrown for a flag is beyond me.
When he ran out onto the field? What's he doing?
Yeah, and don't think for 1 second that these international games, the refs are not told to keep the flags in the pocket as much as you can, because the Jets can go from averaging 12 penalties a week to 2, and there are only 7 accepted penalties. So I think that's another thing. Defense did play well. But going forward, right now, if I could sign up to go 0-17, if I'm guaranteed that this regime is showing the door, give me the papers. I'll sign them right now.
Wow.
Poor Ira.
Well, and here, Ira, thanks for the phone call, and I wish we could have taken you on Friday. We just didn't have phones. Herein lies the problem, and you said it in the first segment. It's you'd like to have patience, right? I mean, that's you don't want to start rifling through coaches and GMs after 1 year. But if you go maybe not 0-17, if you go 2-15 and you have the first overall pick, and you're going to draft a quarterback,
right?
I mean, you got to make sure that the pieces around him are the right pieces, and the one that's making that pick is the right person.
How could you have any confidence in that?
You can't. But you can't. See, that's, again, and just leave it to the Jets, because usually when you make what's considered a mistake, these teams will do the opposite of it, right? So you bring in a rookie head coach that was a defensive coordinator with a rookie offensive coordinator. And then, by the way, you make that rookie head coach fire his offensive coordinator. But they did the same thing. They brought in a defensive-minded head coach that's never been a head coach and paired him with a rookie offensive coordinator, and knowing that at some point you're going to have to address that position, right? That's the reality. What are the chances? If I gave you a percentage, me and you were in a high-level meeting before the season, all right, how strongly do you believe that Justin Fields is going to be the answer at this position? It couldn't have been a huge percentage.
No, you didn't feel great.
Right. So at some point, we're going to have, like, this regime is going to be tasked with drafting the next, next
correct
quarterback.
And it turns out, to make matters worse, it looks like this is going to be a total crapshoot. Right? No quarterback so far has separated themselves at all in this draft.
Right. So, I mean, again, I just don't. I'm more interested because I have been told by people that have been around the team and around the locker room that things are definitely different in a better way this year than they were under Saleh. Like, things are much tighter.
Doesn't look it.
Well, no, I know it doesn't look like it, but I mean, just like every day, like the day-to-day, it's definitely been tightened up. But like, at what point does the message go quiet when you just have no results? Then you watch them coach the way that they just coached. It has to, right? Like, I mean, for Garrett Wilson to be that upset at the end of the first half just at some point, if all I'm going to preach is accountability and do your job, and I'm going to put the best players in the field to give us the best chance to win, and I got to sit there and watch my quarterback who can't throw the football continue to get opportunities, it's like, what are we doing here? Like, and this isn't like living through Jackson Dart making mistakes.
Right. You're living through a guy who's not going to be here, who's unplayable.
Right. And you also have someone like, I mean, and Tyrod Taylor is a well-respected veteran quarterback that we can at the very least
capable.
know.
I think the word I would use for him is capable.
He's a good quarterback. Is he a starting quarterback? No. I mean, maybe if he didn't get hurt all the time, he would be a starting quarterback somewhere.
I mean, you tell me. Did the Jets win that game yesterday if Tyrod Taylor is the quarterback?
Yeah, right. Of course they do. They don't trust Justin Fields to throw the football.
You could choose, and they would have won that game.
How do you win in the NFL, especially against a good defense, if you don't trust your quarterback to throw it? I mean, that's what it comes down to. They don't trust him to throw it.
Well, I mean, they're 0-6, so you don't.
Right. I would rather bleed this clock down after a fake punt than give him the opportunity to make a mistake. Because, hey, our defense and special teams are playing good, so why ruin it?
It felt like in that moment he didn't know what the hell was happening.
No. And Justin Fields didn't know what the hell was happening.
No.
Garrett Wilson's like, what are we doing here?
And it's not like Justin Fields is in year 2. I mean, he's been in the league for a minute.
No,
Nobody knew what to do?
I'm telling you right now, man, this is a very, very dangerous road that Aaron Glenn is going down, because when you're a hard-ass coach, you need to have two things. Three. There's got to be some level of team success. If there's no team success, there's got to be some level of personal success. And you also have to know what the hell you're doing. Like, you have to have the answers. I can't be searching for answers and you have no idea what the hell's happening. Right? Like the whole, like, Bill Belichick worked because as hard as I'm sure it was sometimes to deal with, being lit up in a meeting and all these different things, not one guy that's ever been, played for Bill Belichick outside of North Carolina now would tell you they went into a game without answers to all the questions.
Yes.
That every situation. Like, if it was going to rain, they spent the entire week with wet footballs. Like, he was like to it. So, like, you can live with a coach like that if you know you have a clear advantage. Like, he's giving you an advantage to go help you succeed. I got to look over to the sideline, and the coach looks like he's walking around the middle of the field. Like, it looked like at one point he was whispering to the referee, "Hey, so we're going to fake punt it here." Did it not?
He did not tell the official they were.
I think he did.
Punt it.
Go watch the first. I'm telling you, I think he told the official, like, "Hey, just so you know, we're running a fake punt, so make sure you're paying attention to the clock." I'm telling you.
I'd have to get confirmation on that.
I don't know.
I never heard of anything like that before.
Dave, I swear to you, it looked like he went up to him, and he's like, we're going to be really sneaky here. We're going to fake punt it. I'm telling you.
But you think the official's like, you have Breece Hall as your retainer. They're going to know.
Hey, so you know, Sean Payton knows too. Everyone knows. Everybody knows. You're not making it discreet. They just announced fake punt over the loudspeaker.
Oh my God! All right,
I hate this
let's take a break.
I hate them. I hate them. I hate them.
I know you do. And you know what? I'm not going to be you here. I'm not going to. I'm not going to pile on. I'm not doing it today.
I want off the ride. I want off.
You know, RJ, can you find the portal?
I don't.
Can we offer him some portal today?
Oh,
yeah.
God, I hate them.
Yeah,
it makes
hold on.
my Sunday so miserable.
Let me just hold on. Let me just blow the dust off here.
You want out?
No, I've suffered for so long. I just want
Yeah,
off.
but let's just peek it. Like, what's in there? Oh, some Buccaneers.
No.
I mean, hey, your in-laws, they love the Buccaneers. You can make that transition so easily.
I would never take another team.
Baker Mayfield seems like your kind of guy. Come on.
What's that?
I do like Baker Mayfield.
Oh, a completed pass.
Stop. You shut up. How do you minus 10 passing?
You know, we got nasty RJ today too.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's being nasty. I think it's what else am I going to do? Pile on? All we have to do is laugh about this. What we saw yesterday was comical. Listen, I'm not piling on. I'm trying to make you laugh.
How is
always
it
the worst team
in football?
Right, but how is it possible though? Like, I mean, it just at some point you just don't find like the right coach and the right quarterback. Like, it just doesn't happen for us. Like, I don't think your
forget
coach
about finding the right one. Why do you have to
right? But
find,
I don't think
the most wrong that exists.
Right, but I don't think your coach is very good.
Oh, I don't think so either. But he's not your
you don't
coach.
you don't think your GM is very good?
No.
And yet somehow you stumble into Jackson Dart.
Because we were desperate for a quarterback, and we drafted this quarterback. By the way, like, how does Jackson Dart go 25?
That's a good question.
How inexact is the quarterback searching?
It's what you prioritize, right? I mean, I think that's what it comes down to, and it's clear that Brian Daboll loves Jackson Dart. I mean, what Jackson Dart is doing for the Giants, and they talked about this yesterday during the Bucs game, is what Baker Mayfield does for his teammates around him. Like and that scramble is a perfect example of it. Like, they believe this guy's going to find a way. Like, he brings so much energy, so much juice.
And he can throw the football downfield, not get his receivers killed.
Meanwhile, I got Uncle Rico playing quarterback for me.
It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll hear from Aaron Glenn, because some of the stuff he says is wild, too. We'll hear from the callers, and we'll focus, really do a deep dive into the Jets falling to 0-6. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
You know so much about who you are. But do you know what makes your body your body? With over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help you know the truth. Because you know you're made of grit, wit, and a good heart. But just how healthy is that heart? You know you're made up of all the places you've called home. You know you're made of your mom's sarcasm. And now you can find out if you have her thyroid, too. You know you're made of college all-nighters and 30s early-nighters, but those still don't explain your sleep issues. You know that you're made up of good meals with even better conversation. But are you actually absorbing those nutrients? A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
Every aspect of your business will operate better and faster with artificial intelligence. AI is a race, and companies that act first will win. Thrive Managed AI is your advantage over all your competitors. Thrive partners with you on a smart, secure AI strategy for your business. Then they deploy and manage it for you. Be first and win the race with Thrive Managed AI. Start with a complimentary strategy consultation at thrivenextgen.com/ESPN. That's thrivenextgen.com/ESPN.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
All the way over Barzell, score! New York Islanders hockey is back at UBS Arena, and it's time to bring the family and make some noise. With more afternoon games this season, the Islanders have special kids-themed games and activities for young fans. Play games pregame at the park and head inside for fun on the concourse and on the ice. Tickets for the 2025-26 season are on sale now. Get your tickets at NewYorkIslanders.com.
This one's for the flavor fanatics. Sour Apple 5-Hour Energy Shots don't mess around. They bring the bite. Tart, tangy, and packed with tasty caffeine, this little 2-ounce bottle punches above its weight. With 0 sugar and as much caffeine as a 12-ounce premium cup of coffee, it's the kind of pick-me-up that keeps your taste buds happy without the crash. And it doesn't stop at Sour Apple. There are 17 bold flavors waiting for you to discover. Pick one up in store or stock up online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon today. Your fantasy roster is set, the smack talk is heating up, and this season ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sportsbook for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook, download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans.
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team. Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. We roll along on a football Monday. By the way, real quickly, Rick, I guess this whole idea that the Blue Jays score 50 runs at home and they're cheating, maybe that goes out the window a little bit last night?
A little bit. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, listen, matchups make fights. For whatever reason, Yankees in Toronto, not so good.
Not a good matchup for the Yankees.
No.
How much did you give to the baseball game on Friday?
I gave all I could give.
You didn't make it to the end, though, right?
No chance.
You know who did?
You made it all the way to the end?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. What I'm finding is now that I've taken on this extra responsibility, before when it was just this job, I could battle through it. Like I got really tired, but my body wouldn't just shut itself down.
Right.
Now I go in with every intention, and then we'll just like wake up with the remote control in my chest.
Yeah, well, I actually had that a little bit. So I'm watching the game, and all of this, like I'm watching, I was like, like I could get more comfortable and put my head on the pillow like this. And then the next thing I was like, how did two guys get on?
Right.
Like, it was
completely
bizarre.
gone. Like my body's like, take a fifth, like it's a 15-minute shutdown.
Yeah. So I was in and out, and I didn't even want to watch it. Like I was like, I didn't even care who won. I was like, just please end the game. Like I don't even care who wins. And it just 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I was like, it's killing me. The shame of it was that it wasn't at a more reasonable hour because it was high drama. It was really great.
Right. See, that's my only problem I have when they start the game so late is that I would like the ability, personally, to stay up, and I just like my body won't allow it. But like, right. I mean, like these sports are trying to get like younger audiences, right? Like, I mean, there's no kid that's staying up for that game.
No, nobody stays up. It's 1:00 in the morning. It ended.
Right. Like, I mean. And you're not wrong. That's high drama. That's a huge game. That's a huge moment. And you just don't, like, you got to watch it on the highlights the next day.
Right. Nobody on the East Coast is able to watch that game.
No.
Nobody. Even though it's a Friday. You can't. I mean, that's too late.
Yeah. I mean, God forbid Milo tries to stay up that late. Saturday is just gone.
Now his whole weekend is ruined.
Like, Saturday is ruined.
Ruined. The whole thing. Let's go. By the way, Saturday, because our goal was to go to check you guys out. I asked you what time the games were.
Yep.
But fortunately for us, Saturday, we spent from noon till 5 shopping for cars.
Oh, yeah, because Sherry needs a new car.
She needs a new car. 5 hours.
Did you find one?
I think so.
Oh,
and then she got angry at me.
Why?
Well, I was a warrior. And I was as helpful and conversational and friendly and kind and supportive. And I said, I want you to pick out the car that you want.
Right.
And she says, tell me what to get. I said, no, I don't want to tell you what to get. I want you to pick out. I said, you've narrowed it between two cars, and I want you to choose. I want you to tell me what you think. I said, no. I said, if I thought you were making a bad decision, I would say, no, I don't think that. But I think they're both great. You choose. No, you tell me what to get.
Oh.
And I was like, no, you choose. And she goes, so that's what we are now? We just won't help the other person when they're asking for advice?
Well, she's not asking for advice. She's asking for you to make the decision for her.
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand. See, I get in that same, it's not even an argument, but like that same conversation sometimes. And it's like, you feel more than, like, you are more than capable and very comfortable taking care of pretty much everything. Like, outside of, like, coaching, the radio, and some of the other things, like, she does pretty much everything for us. And it's like, no problem making decisions. Like, she has to make a tough decision on boom, boom, boom. And then it's like, hey, what do you want to eat for dinner? And it's like all of a sudden I asked her to solve a math problem.
Yeah.
Like come on, man. I just said, do you want steak or do you want fit? Like what? It's a very simple question here.
And it becomes overwhelming. The one I love is when you're like, hey, or they tell you, like, what do you want to go get for dinner? And you're like, you know what? I'd love Chinese. I don't want Chinese. Well, don't ask me what do I want to go get for dinner.
And then I'll go, well, what do you want?
Right.
I don't know.
What do you want for dinner? So, yeah. So unfortunately, we couldn't make it because we were, spending the day at car dealerships is really, that's what I had on my bucket list. And
it's not my favorite.
To do it.
I did have one. I will say this, though. I did have one fun experience where I went to a dealer on Northern Boulevard, and nicest guy ever. And I jokingly asked him, I said, how many bodies do you think you could fit in that trunk? Thinking he would think it was funny. He opened the trunk and jumped right in it. He goes, at least one. I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah?
This guy takes his job serious.
Nice. But how about this? So we walk into the Volvo dealership, right?
Very safe.
And the salesman, wonderful, helping us. And he goes, why does my sales manager say he knows who you are? I was like, I have no idea. Charlie's like, what do you mean you have no idea? Why would you do that to him? So sales manager comes out, huge fan.
Oh.
Loves the show.
Very nice.
Watches every day.
Yes.
Goes, YouTube stream, unbelievable. He goes, now I can, I think he said now he can watch on his way to work. I was like, wait a minute, you watch in the car on your way to work? He's like, no. He's like, I listen on the way, and then I get here, we stream it, and all the guys, we love it. We love your show.
I love it.
I was like, great.
So you got a Volvo then?
The decision is still up in the air. I believe the decision will come down today. I'll let you know when I know.
I feel like we should be leaning Volvo.
We are leaning Volvo.
Okay, good. It's a very safe vehicle, too. Very safe vehicle.
Very, very safe and really nice.
They are nice vehicles, yeah.
So, all right, let's get back to the callers because that's going to be uplifting, I think, today. Let's go to Danny in Centerport. Danny, good morning. You're on ESPN New York. How are you?
Hey, guys. I think you guys know how much I love your show, right, and love being part of it. And whether you realize it or not, this year has not been an involvement that I standardly do. I'm so sick and tired of this pessimistic, negative, downtrodden phone call constantly. When in God's name do I ever get a chance, Rick, to give you a call and say, man, what a great day of football, right? I'm not sugarcoating this nonsense anymore, okay? This kid is atrocious, okay? Nobody wants to say it. I know we're being nice. Rick, Dave, you guys both wanted to give him his chance. I wanted to give him his chance. I didn't want to think he was this bad. This kid is horrible. He cannot read pre-snap, at snap, after snap. There's not one screen he can see. There's not one slant one-on-one matchup on a slant he can throw. There's not a crossing pattern. He can't throw a 10-yard out. How are we playing professional football with this quarterback? We're not. And I can't believe that we have to sit through this again. Here's October, Rick, and we're watching other people's teams. We're watching other football. I can't take it anymore, man. I mean, this is something you're supposed to enjoy and brings me nothing, zero enjoyment. It's so gut-wrenching. You wake up 9:30 in the morning and I'm watching that. Just think about this, Rick. Where would we have been in this game without a fumble and without a kick return, right? And a safety, God damn it. I mean,
no, Danny.
He gets too worked up. Danny gets too worked up. He's not wrong.
I know, and I love the worked up portion of Danny, but you can't curse.
I don't know if that's necessarily a curse, but it's not something you should say.
It's a no-no.
Yeah, it's a no-no. It's not like the Mitchie no-no where he put it into the
right.
The open
it wasn't in a recorded version of playing it. But Grosser said that same phrase recently.
Really? That's why you know it's a bad phrase.
Well, no, I know it's a bad phrase anyway.
Well, you don't know all the bad phrases.
There's also
I do now.
I was listening to Grosser the other day, and then I noticed when we do shows together too. There's also something he says too. I think it's like really truly or something like that. He says all the time. Like there's like a combination of words he always says.
What do you think that Grosser and Butler are saying on like the post game show yesterday?
Well, what do you talk about?
What could they say?
Just how bad it is too. I mean, but he's been through this though. What do you mean? What could they say? I mean, if anyone knows what to say, it would be them. I mean, they don't watch good football consistently.
No, it's.
And then you got to
really
react to the coach after. Then you got to react to the coach's post game press conference.
Well, we can react to the coach's post game press conference as well. Here we go. Let's kind of go down the list here. Aaron Glenn, quick one on being 0-6 right now.
We put ourselves in this hole. We're 0-6, and we claim that, but we're going to continue to work and get better because that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do.
I mean, I hear that, and I just hear, like, Coach Speak 101.
Yeah. It's just words.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, listen, I've had every kind of coach, and we went through a lot of them. Goalie coaches, head coaches, assistant coaches, you name it. And when you get a coach like Aaron Glenn, and you're not seeing any positive results, it loses its... The message goes quiet fast, right? Like, because, I mean, it's hard enough, and then you come into a locker room, and you got him, and you're dealing with all the different things that he's asking you to do, and then you finally get to the game. And this is different in the NFL because I got to wait a whole week to play one of these games, and then we're clearly being outcoached. We're not prepared. We have no idea what we're doing. It's 4th and 1. We call timeout just to decide that we're going to punt anyway. It's like, I mean, it's like these guys aren't dumb, right? These guys aren't stupid. And, I mean, if you're going to coach them hard, right, you better be making them better. Like, they better see the results of it. If I got, listen, you played sports for most of your life. Ben is still playing college baseball. If he gets a coach that when you go to practice, it's like, hey, guess what we're doing today, guys? It's no pucks, we're going to skate. Well, why are we skating? Because I need you in great shape. Well, you better believe that if we're skating every day, it better pay off in the game. And once it doesn't start paying off, it's like, what the hell?
Then you lose faith in that coach.
Right? What are we doing? You're supposed to be helping us get better, and right now it doesn't feel like that's happening.
Ira says he would welcome 0-17 to get rid of this regime.
And you played a Denver team that did not play good football yesterday. Offensively,
I thought they were awful.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm looking at the numbers now. I mean, Bo Nix in the second half of the game. First of all, they had 71 yards in the second half. Denver. Bo Nix was 4-10 for 49 yards in the second half. I mean,
they couldn't run the ball all day.
We scored 11 points, man, and 2 of those were on a safety, and the other 2 were because we got a fumble. Our first turnover. Let's cheer for that. I mean, we finally had a turnover.
It was nice to see. By the way, how about the former Giants trying in their best way to give you guys the game? Evan Ingram, here's a fumble. Matt Parrott.
Dude,
what a treat he was.
He was a secret agent.
Oh, my God. I drafted that guy. That guy was starting on my offensive line.
He stinks.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah,
I didn't even know he still was in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
And then they're like, Matt Parrott starting at left guard. I'm like, Matt Parrott, oh, good luck.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good
we
luck.
needed that.
What did he have? 1 false start and 2 holding penalties yesterday?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was like a mini James Hudson.
Well, without the physical violence, yeah.
Right. Trying to maim someone. All right, let's continue along here with Aaron Glenn on the way he handled the clock at the end of the first half.
So I knew we were getting the ball back. I think it was like 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8. And at that point, we didn't know if we got the first down or not because I know one ref was saying yes, no, and was no. So once it got the 4th down, guys, I'm not about to sit there and try to get a playoff, and they will get the ball back. And I think they had a timeout left and give them a chance to kick a field goal. I don't think that's the smartest thing to do. So let's just end the half, we get the ball back and see if we can get a chance to score.
Wow, that to me is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's awesome.
How do you say you don't know what you're doing in a soundbite? That's it right there.
Well, I mean, it's not as bad as what we heard from Tennessee when they called there was multiple timeouts taken. They still had no idea what was going on. But
right.
Yeah, I mean, listen, your defense is playing good football. Special teams was great. You got, I think it was 31 seconds left. It was 3rd and 8. You pick up 7. So, I mean, you got time to just try to do something. You're 0-5, man. Like, we get the ball at the end of that. Well, I mean, have you seen your offense?
Well, who cares? You get the ball at the end to start the next half. You were in position where you could have kicked a field goal there.
Right, but what's going to change, though? Like, all of a sudden now you're going to make some great adjustments during halftime where you're going to come out of the gate and just go run the ball right down the field?
You had 2 first downs in the first half and, 32 yards?
One was a fake punt.
Right. So what do you, like, okay, it's not like you're going up and down the field. Like, all right, guys, listen, let's get out of here and we get the football and we know how good that's going to be for us.
Right.
You're going to get the football, you're going to do nothing.
No, it was embarrassing. I think the players on the field were embarrassed. I think when you get in that locker room, I'm sure there was probably a conversation with Garrett Wilson and Justin Fields as to like what the hell is happening here. What are we doing?
So you're 6 weeks in, you're out.
6 weeks in, I don't want to say out because I'm never out, but
no, I don't mean but on this regime, you're out.
Yeah, man. I mean, how could you be in?
I don't know.
Outside of just being patient.
I have good news though.
What?
I have good news. RJ, do me a favor. Play the sound where he says, "We're right there. We're getting really, really close."
Disappointing game. Man, I thought our guys fought their asses off. It wasn't good enough. It's tough being close. At some point, we gotta finish one of these here. That's been something that we talk about how we finish. And we didn't finish the way that we needed to go and get this win. Give those guys a lot of credit. Defensively, they were all over the place when it comes to their defense. But I thought our defense played well. This was probably our best game, our defense. Guys, a takeaway. I think we were on the better end of the penalties, which is positive on both ends. But offensively, I mean, they gave it to us, and we all saw that. I don't know how many yards we averaged per rush, maybe 3-some yards a carry. I know we ran the ball quite a bit. Passing game was non-existent, and that's something that we got to get better at. Those guys did a really good job of pressuring our quarterback, and they are a team that pressures quite a bit. So we knew that going in, and it was tough.
I don't know what to say.
He's just saying words, man.
Yeah,
he said defense. How many times did he say defense? See, okay, the little snippet of that should concern you if you're a Jets fan, and it should concern you if you're this regime. Is I thought my guys fought their ass off.
They did.
Right. They did fight their ass off, and the defense did play well, and special teams did do their job. But what happened? You lost 13-11. Right? Like, I mean, some of the time now, I think football is probably most often the difference between winning and losing games will come down to which team is coached the right way. Like, so there'll be decisions during the course of a game, and there were plenty in this game where it's like, hey, we only lost by 2. We're right there. It's like, there's no reason why, and we fought our asses off. There's no reason why we shouldn't have won this game. And then you start focusing on, well, why did we lose the game? And you can go to some of the decisions that the coaching staff made. Like, why are we running the ball so much when we're not having any success doing it? Oh, so what are you going to tell? So let me get this straight. Passing game was garbage. We have a quarterback on the roster that can actually throw the football. Mm-hmm. We clearly don't trust Justin Fields to throw the football, and yet we're not going to put Tyrod Taylor out there. And then when asked about it after the game, I'm going to tell you it was a stupid question.
Well, yeah,
this is what happened.
He gets annoyed.
And we tried to warn him, when you treat the media a certain way, it's gonna backfire on you.
But I don't think the media has been unfair to him at all.
No, not at all. But they will now.
Oh, I don't blame them for it because he's asked for this. All right, 1 hour in. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Phone line still all lit up. 1-800-919-3776. We'll hear that soundbite you were just talking about, asking about Tyrod Taylor. We'll get to all the calls. We'll hear the sound. We'll go around the league. Very busy Monday. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
John Ryan.
Yeah, Dad.
I think I came up with a killer slogan for our law firm. D'Agostino & Associates, bite back.
Bite back?
Yeah. When someone hurts you, you bite back. We'll be the law firm that bites back.
Dad, that's brilliant. Accident victims, call D'Agostino & Associates and bite back. Hey, we could even put a big vicious dog on billboards everywhere.
Yeah, and Rottweilers on buses.
Hey, how about a toll-free number?
What are you thinking?
You know, like 1-800-BITE-BACK.
1-800-BITE-BACK. That's brilliant.
But what if people hear fight back?
Easy. I'll spell it out for them, like 1-800-BITE, back. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
Love it. Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
All this talk about biting back got me hungry.
Me too. Want to grab lunch?
Sure. Hey, how about a jingle?
You mean like D'Agostino, law, bite back?
All right, let's see what's happening on the roads on this miserable weather-wise Monday. And here is the great Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Yeah, the weather is tough today, and that Jets loss was even tougher. Guys, let's see what's happening. A tough commute today as well because of the rain and wind. Be careful. Due to high winds, there's a ban on empty tractor trailers and tandem trucks at all of the MTA bridges. North Jersey coastline of New Jersey Transit suspended Bay Head to Long Branch. Watch for downed trees as you're traveling. Sponsored by NYC Care Health Care Access Program. NYC Care provides primary and preventative care, medications, mental health services, and more for New York City residents, regardless of your immigration status or ability to pay. Enroll or renew your membership today at nyccare.nyc or call 646-692-2273. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN New York.
To help those who want to be helped but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Hey, this is Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson for three.
And this is your home for New York Knicks basketball. This is 880 ESPN.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Why do you go to Princeton Longevity Center?
We go to Princeton Longevity Center because my husband's cardiologist told him having this exam saved his life.
Because somehow 20 turned into 40, and now I need to take my health more seriously. The Princeton Longevity Center designed a program to keep me healthy and active, so 50 and 60 will be no sweat.
Because even though my cholesterol is high, it turned out my arteries are clear. That's a big relief.
Whether you want to make the most of your future years or just want peace of mind, you need the Princeton Longevity Center. Their comprehensive preventive exam combines the latest technology with caring experts to create your personal plan for staying well.
Because I shouldn't have to wait an hour for a 10-minute physical. I go to Princeton Longevity Center because I get everything done in one day and take my results home with me.
Find out why you need Princeton Longevity. Call 888-8000-PLC or go to PrincetonLongevityCenter.com. Call 888-8000-PLC. That's 888-8000-PLC.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Wellness Company.
Hey there, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dr. Drew from the Wellness Company. And Dr. Drew, you have something very exciting to talk about today, the medical emergency kit. Tell us a little bit about this.
It is exciting. Look, I have been fighting to try to protect the patient-physician relationship my entire career, and we have lost. I finally decided I need to be involved with people that put the power back in the patient directly. These emergency kits give you everything you need so you don't have to spend $1,200 going to the emergency room. We have a significant medical team, the medical board at TWC, and we just sat down and put together what we would want for our family, for our patients.
Oh my gosh, so anything that anyone could need is in this
and there's
kit.
a guidebook here to tell you exactly how to use it, and again, telehealth backup.
It's remarkable. It's innovative. Everyone needs to get one. UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports to get $50 off your kit. That's UrgentCareKit.com/sports, promo code sports.
Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
We are moving now.
Electric bikes are everywhere. They are quiet and very fast. Teens ride them on the roads, in bike lanes, but also in places they should not be, like sidewalks and parks.
Look out!
When you ride, wear a helmet. Don't speed. Watch out for pedestrians and cars. New York State and your community have specific rules for electric bikes. Follow them. Go to trafficsafety.ny.gov for more info. A message brought to you by the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
There's nothing the voice in our head obsesses over like our health. But with over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help answer the questions like, why am I so tired all the time? How can I get better sleep? My friend was telling me about magnesium gummies she takes. How do I even know if my heart is work stress affected? It's time to up my cardio. If my mom has something, how will I find out? It's time to get some blood work done. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
Diana Florence knows how to keep our communities safe. In 25 years as Manhattan Assistant DA, Diana successfully prosecuted street crime, corruption, and fraud, using smart solutions to increase safety in our neighborhoods. Now, a radical agenda has put us all at risk. On November 4th, vote for the independent Democrat that will protect us, not criminals. Elect Diana Florence, Manhattan District Attorney. Paid for by the Coalition to Restore New York, not expressly authorized or requested by any candidate or by any candidate's political committee or any of its agents.
Serving contractors, builders, and homeowners in the tri-state area since 1987, Brooklyn Window & Door is New York City's largest stocking dealer of quality Andersen window and doors. The professionals at Brooklyn Window & Door will help solve any of your window replacement needs or applications. Visit Brooklyn Window & Door's award-winning showroom to see the complete Andersen product line, including the 400, 100, A&E series. Andersen, built, backed, and serviced like no other window.
Visit Brooklyn Window & Door at 185 30th Street in Brooklyn or call 718-WINDOWS.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Fields avoids the sack until he can't.
We put ourselves in this hole. We're 0-6, but we're going to continue to work and get better.
I can't take it anymore, man.
I hate him. I hate him.
You do. I mean, this is something you're supposed to enjoy and brings me nothing. Zero enjoyment.
I mean, I'm still pissed. I don't like lose. It's very frustrating. I hate losing, and to not crack 100 yards total is kind of crazy.
Got to keep going. I mean, there's no other option. We have to keep fighting off. We got to keep building on the positive that we've shown.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
I want off the ride. I want off.
On ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, boy, Jets fans, we're here for you on this rainy. Like, the weather feels like the Jets fans should feel today, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah. It feels like Jets fans would deserve a day off today to just kind of lay in bed.
How about the Rich Eisen call where he goes, Justin Fields avoids the sack until he doesn't.
Until he doesn't.
Right, 9 sacks. I think this email I received sums up how Jets fans feel.
Okay.
Luke Walsh, I hate the Jets. I've watched almost every single game since 2008, but I didn't watch yesterday and instead did fall activities with my wife and daughter. It was great, and it will be my new routine on Sundays. I'm not giving them any more of my time. They destroyed my love of this team and of football in general. Bye, Luke Walsh.
Yeah, listen, I don't blame him. I unfortunately don't have that same ability.
No.
To go do fun fall activities.
You really don't?
No.
Well, you're doing fun fall hockey.
Yeah, fun fall hockey, but it's not like I could just do fun fall hockey and pretend like the Jets aren't playing. I have to go back and watch the Jets. And then talk about them for 4 hours.
No.
And
the Giants didn't even play yesterday.
Because God forbid our baseball
team's splitting time.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it was nice for you, I'm sure, to have a day off, right? I mean,
it was great.
Without the stress after a huge win against the Eagles. I mean, you're riding high, feeling great about your quarterback. And I'm sitting here talking about my quarterback that they don't trust to throw the football. We can't throw the football, really.
He can't throw the football.
No.
When he throws, I mean, how many times did Kurt Warner say yesterday, oh, boy, if he would have thrown that like a second earlier, he had him wide open.
It's like, dude, that last throw, I mean, the last throw to Wilson on the left sideline. Like, if you go back and watch that play, Surtain's way off of him. He's going to be open. And then the guy who ends up making the play completely gets himself turned around and still has time to get over there and make a play on the ball. So, it's just, I mean, and then to not even try a field goal or do something on the 4th and 8, as if you're going to pick up the 8 yards.
You think there was no chance they were picking up that 4th and 8. It might have well been 4th and 48.
Well, no, and then I mean to top things off too is you take a sack on first down, right? I mean you get the first down and you take a sack and now it's 2nd and 15, right? I mean your offense stinks. Mm-hmm. You had 32 yards in the first half. Like any negative play, was going to derail you offensively. So, and you took 9 of them.
Right. All right. So we talked about Justin Fields, starting quarterback, not starting quarterback. Like, do you not think it's a more than a fair question to ask Aaron Glenn after that game if Justin Fields is going to continue to be your starting quarterback?
I think it's a fair question to ask him after the end of the first half.
Right, but you don't have media availability at the end of the first half.
Right.
So at the end of the game, like this is not saying, are you going to continue along with Garrett Wilson or Sauce Gardner? I mean, the guy has been awful. Well, he took exception to this question. Here is Aaron Glenn asked about Justin Fields remaining the starter.
Justin's numbers are not good in this game.
No.
Is he going to be your quarterback next week, or would you?
Come on, man. What kind of question is that?
He did not have a good game. I mean, I think it's a fair question.
There's a number of guys that, I mean, sometimes this league is like this, and there are guys that have bad games. That doesn't mean you just bench them. Come on, you know better than that.
You guys are 0-6, though. Like,
yep.
This isn't, a team that's 2-3 or 3-3.
No doubt.
The quarterback has a bad game. And Justin's played a role in some of these offensive struggles.
No doubt. Everybody's played a role in that. So it's not just Justin. Because I understand where you guys are trying to take this. But listen, there's a number of other guys that, got to pick their game up too. So I don't want to sit there and pin this all on Justin.
I mean, it's more than a fair question. I think they're right, and for him to get so defensive, it's a really bad look for him.
Right. I mean, I don't think that was out of pocket asking him whether or not they're going to make a quarterback change.
Okay, here's the thing. If they don't ask that question, don't we sit here today and be like, how could they not ask the question whether he's the quarterback moving forward? Like, they didn't do their jobs appropriately.
No, I mean, you had a game where he was 9 of 17 for 45 yards. His QBR was 9.
And by the way, I see what you guys are trying to do. What do you mean? What does he think? He thinks that they're trying to add drama. The guy has been unplayable this season.
Right. He had one good game in week 1.
Correct.
And he was bad, then got hurt. And it's just, I mean, yeah, I don't know. You're 0-6 now, right? It's not like, I mean, that was the point that the reporter was making. Like, you're 0-6, right? It's just not like you're 2-4. You have no wins.
Now, if you answer that with, we still believe in Justin Fields, like, I'm not saying I agree, but.
Well, then here's what I would say to that, though, because I know what you're going to say.
Yeah.
Is then if you believe in him and you're going to figure this out offensively, then use him the way that he needs to be used.
Correct.
Right? Like, if you don't trust him to throw the football because he can't do it, like he's limited throwing it, then take advantage of what he does well. Like, what are we trying to do here?
And they did a couple of read options, and they picked up some yardage when they did it.
Right, but it's not, I mean, for his skill set and for his limitations, they're not doing it enough. Right? Like, I mean, what are we, like, we spent all this time talking about how we should protect Jackson Dart. Well, that makes sense. Jackson Dart's a young kid that you just drafted in the first round. Let's not get him killed. You got, like, why are we protecting Justin Fields? We're trying to win, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, you're 0-6. The guy, I mean, he's regressing. Watching that game yesterday, it looks like he's never played quarterback before. The question is more than fair. Your reaction is the thing that's not right.
Right. See, I mean, that's the problem I would have as a player is, like I said, we're not dumb, right? You're watching that game, and we can pick out a handful of things that went wrong and why we didn't win. But I'm sure on the offensive side of the ball, I'm sure as much as Garrett Wilson loves Justin Fields because they spent time together at Ohio State, he's probably like, listen, like, this isn't good enough. Like, I would point to, like, the reason why we didn't win this game offensively is just because we couldn't consistently throw it. Do we have a better option that can come in and actually throw a football? Yeah,
yes.
We do. So why not use it?
Because to him, that's a ridiculous question.
Right, but it's not ridiculous when we got a guy on the team that fumbled a kickoff, and we cut him. But the guy I brought in that fumbled and also fielded a punt at the 2-yard line, a fair caught a punt at the 2-yard line. That's fine.
Right.
So which are we?
Yeah, he can't figure it out. I mean, and that whole exchange is embarrassing for him. I think so. I think it's embarrassing for him.
I think everyone thinks so.
I mean, it's a perfectly fair question, and you're like, oh, I see what you're trying to do. What? Explain to me. Like, what? I wish I would ask that. What are we trying to do? Were you trying to create a quarterback controversy? No, you're asking a question. The guy was awful yesterday. He gave one of the worst performances you've seen as a quarterback in the NFL. I think you're more than within your right to ask what's the plan at quarterback moving forward.
Yeah, I think I probably would have said if he asked me, "What are you trying?" I see what you're trying to do. What, help you win?
Right.
Like give you some help because clearly you need it.
Yeah, terrible, really terrible. Let's go to James in Queens. James, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. Rick, I can't agree more. You know, like with when you have Justin Fields on such a short contract and you're not running the guy, and he's being advertised as dual threat quarterback, you know, all off season, and every single first play of a series is a handoff down the middle. Not maybe even swing him out to the side just for a little bit of variety, but every single play, first play of a series is right down the middle. It's beyond frustrating. That being said, Tanner Engstrand, I mean, there's no variety in play calling. A totally different topic, meaning why did we let him have the play call on the last play of the game when our most consistent player was Nick Folk? It would have been maybe a 56, 57-yard field goal, which a lot, yeah, but
62.
I mean, it's a show. You've tortured these poor UK fans for 3 hours. You might as well give them something to hold on to, because at the end of yesterday's game, I'm on my couch and I'm like sober as a bird, and I'm just checked out mentally, and I don't know. The whole regime just seems same old Jets, even when they say they're not.
I'll tell you what.
I know 17 is out of the picture, but
James, here's the thing, though. It would have been a 62-yard field goal at the end. I mean, he has made a 58-yard field goal. He did it in Week 4 against Miami. I just think when you're looking at, like, hey, what do we trust more? Trying to pick up 4th and 8 or Nick Folk kicking a 62-yard field goal, I probably would lean, at least let's give Nick Folk an opportunity kick this field goal because there's probably no chance we're getting 4th and 8.
Right.
I think, and this goes back to, and James, thanks for the phone call. This goes back to just the regime in general and the thought process behind, hey, we can't move away from Aaron Rodgers fast enough. We'll bring in Justin Fields, who can't throw a football, and not surround him with the appropriate pieces to actually make that happen. Like if you got a quarterback that has does not have the ability or the comfortability to throw to people unless he sees them open, wouldn't you like to actually have guys around him that can get open? Right? Like, I mean, even Garrett Wilson, who gets open, he still has a hard time throwing the ball soon enough.
He can't throw the ball to him.
Right. I mean, you saw it in a bunch of different, I mean, there was a couple like glaring ones yesterday, but like if I can't see it open and I got a bunch of receivers that aren't very good that can't really get open or create separation, how is that going to work?
Well, you see how
the
it's
answer
working.
is not. Right. The answer is
you
not.
see what's happening.
Right. So, I mean, I just don't understand how, again, we put ourselves in this position where we got a rookie head coach that doesn't seem to know what the hell he's doing, with a rookie offensive coordinator that doesn't seem to know what he's doing or get the best out of his quarterback that they hand chose. They weren't given Justin Fields. They didn't inherit Justin Fields.
They went out and sought Justin Fields.
Right. And guaranteed they'd be the starting quarterback. So, I mean, this is on them.
Big time. Jefferson, I guess, is monitoring the YouTube right now.
Yeah.
He said Purple Belt Mike has sent a note on the YouTube chat. Aaron Glenn is terrible. Every decision he makes is brutal.
How do you disagree with that?
You can't disagree. And he signs it, Jefferson, monitoring the YouTube stream.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jefferson.
Thanks for that.
Probably wearing a fancy Ryder Cup.
I'm sure. Well, don't you think like he opens the closet and it's just Ryder Cup sweatshirt, T-shirt, hats? I mean, he spent $700
that we know about. They said they were going back when we left.
How could you go back?
They wanted more.
Well,
swag.
more. I mean, how many pieces of clothing, articles of clothing, you think you're getting for $700 there?
Quite. I mean, you saw the bag. I mean, quite a bit.
Right. So, I mean, and you went back for more?
He wasn't done.
So clearly, he's for money.
I think we all. I mean, I think that's the.
I think just the name Jefferson signifies he's for money, right?
Well, like, it feels like if you're named Jefferson, you should be moving on up.
Yeah. Well, he. I mean, where's there to go though?
I mean,
$700.
Maybe he goes 1,000.
I couldn't.
Maybe.
I go home and Sherry goes, "What's the $700 charge for?" Oh, I just bought some stuff at the Ryder Cup. She probably asked me to leave the house.
No.
$700?
Maybe initially she says you need to leave the house until you say, "Hey, Sherry, you know what? Get the Volvo." And then all's forgiven.
Right. Had I told her what car to get, then I can buy it to my heart's content.
Now you're a hero.
I thought I was being such a good guy. It's like, no, I don't want to tell you because I want you to get what you want. And now it's like I can't. So now we have the relationship where we don't help each other through these questions.
I think clearly she got herself into a position where she probably liked both and was having a hard time choosing. So now,
well, I said this is a good problem. Like if you love both, if I thought you were making a bad decision, I would tell you, no, this is what I think you should get. I think they're both great decisions. I'll let you choose. Now I'm the bad guy.
No, I don't think you're necessarily the bad guy, but now that I think that frees her up to not have regret.
5 hours.
So she didn't make the wrong decision because you made the decision.
And when we went at like 11:30 in the morning, I said, I would like to be back for Indiana, Oregon at 3:30. So that's my window. At 3:30, we're test driving. And I'm just like, you know what? This is awful.
What a win for Indiana, too, by the way.
Best win in program history.
Holy moly.
James Franklin has it worse than Aaron Glenn.
He's out.
He's terrible.
Did you see the report? I don't know if this is a real report again. My algorithm's a mess. But that Adidas was behind it? Like Adidas wanted him out?
I did see that.
And they were going to pick up the money?
That's like $50 million.
It's $49 million, I think.
How could Adidas just pick that up?
Do you know how much? Adidas is like the biggest brand in the world, man.
If a shoe company can dictate whether a guy is fired or not, is wild.
Well, I mean, if it's something that you wanted to have happen, like if we're all thinking the same thing, this guy can't win a big game. The only thing holding this thing up is the $49 million, and someone in Adidas steps up and goes, "Hey, do what you want. We don't like him either. We'll pay the $49 million." You said, dude, I was watching something last night. I turned it on for the kids. Penn State's new baseball facility. I think it's like a $70 million baseball facility. Like the money going around Penn State right now is crazy.
Mark B emails in, was James in Queens crying?
Probably.
Is that what the Jets are doing to people now?
I almost cried earlier in the show.
Did you?
I got a little emotional about it.
See, I get more angry. I don't get like
right, but I'm
teary.
past the anger. I don't like hating my teams.
I understand.
Like it's counterintuitive to what we're trying to do here. I made myself laugh like that last week. Yeah, I just don't. I don't like hate watching something. Like I don't like on a Friday making a pick just because I hate my team so much. Give me Denver because I despise my team.
So you got the worst of everything.
Yeah, again. That's the second time.
You picked Denver to cover. Denver won, but didn't cover.
No. Yeah, but again, I don't feel bad about either of the picks I got wrong.
And you went 1 and 2.
Yeah, my Indy pick. One, right? I got Indy at 7.5. That thing went up to 10 because I was right. Kyler Murray wasn't playing. And then if you told both of us, we both picked Denver. If I told you on Friday that the Jets were going to score 11 points, you're taking that game all day.
Yeah, sure. I mean, Rich Smitty said he thought that Denver was going to win by 17 points.
Well, I mean, they actually scored less points than Rich thought. Rich thought it would be like 30-13.
Well, he thought they'd win by 17. They didn't even score 17.
Well, no, but he thought at least he gave the Jets would score 13. They only scored 11.
Right, 11. By the way, is this statement crazy? Jacoby Brissett better right now, a quarterback for the Cardinals, than Kyler Murray?
Oh, I can't say that right now.
You won't say that? Okay, that's fine. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Call's still there. More Aaron Glenn. We go around the league. 1-800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
There's nothing the voice in our head obsesses over like our health. But with over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help answer the questions like, why am I so tired all the time? How can I get better sleep? My friend was telling me about magnesium gummies she takes. Know if my heart is work stress affected? It's time to up my cardio. If my mom has something, how would I find out? It's time to get some blood work done. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
Diana Florence knows how to keep our communities safe. In 25 years as Manhattan Assistant DA, Diana successfully prosecuted street crime, corruption, and fraud, using smart solutions to increase safety in our neighborhoods. Now, a radical agenda has put us all at risk. On November 4th, vote for the independent Democrat that will protect us, not criminals. Elect Diana Florence, Manhattan District Attorney. Paid for by the Coalition to Restore New York, not expressly authorized or requested by any candidate or by any candidate's political committee or any of its agents.
Just printed from the Erie Canal Press, the most coveted ticket, New York Lottery's $1 million raffle, hath arrived. 15 fortunate souls shall come into the fortune of a millionaire.
Translation, the $1 million raffle is here, and 15 winners are going to become millionaires. The New York Lottery commemorates 200 years of the Erie Canal with your best odds of winning $1 million. Limited tickets available. Ask your local retailer today. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
Don't take slow for an answer. Not so easy when you're stuck in traffic. But mere inches from someone else's bumper, you can dream of faster things. Like Optimum Fiber, the fastest and most reliable fiber internet, starting at $40 a month. So while you can't always switch lanes for a faster route, you can switch providers for a faster connection. Optimum. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com/fiber today. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown! Yes! Yes!
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of outage. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See att.com/guarantee for full details.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recovered from and made it like it never even happened. Like on October 2nd, 1993, when the University of California faced a 30-0 halftime deficit to Oregon. Cal went on a remarkable 42-11 run in the second half to capture a 42-41 victory, one of the largest comebacks in college football history.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. I got this for you. I think you'll be wowed, and I think you'll be annoyed by this.
Okay.
And I don't know why I think that, but I think that. You know the Jets are favorites over Carolina this weekend?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how that's possible.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, at least I didn't have to watch Rico Dowdle just run all over my football team.
Right. He hates the Cowboys, too.
Hates them.
Yeah, he made a massive statement. Not only run all over, but he out of the backfield, wide open, scoring touchdowns.
Oh, yeah. A little all-purpose day for Rico.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I had to watch my own Uncle Rico throw the ball around.
That's right. Uncle Rico was all over the place yesterday.
All over the place. Throw this football right over that mountain.
Yeah, I didn't think the last time the Jets, the Cowboys, the Niners all lost and the Giants won. Could be years since that happened.
It could be years.
I'm not even kidding. Could be years.
Dude, I mean, the Giants had you so worked up that you're talking about opening up butt cheeks and everything else.
Energy. That's right. Butt bolts.
Butt bolts all over the place.
That's right. Awful, happy, butt cheek open guy. That's who I am right now. And Raymond said, he goes, you're gonna regret this at some point. No, not for a second. I'm gonna take it out.
I don't think you regret much. I mean, that got picked up all over the place.
All over the place. You want energy? I'll open my butt cheeks and give you energy today. Oh my God!
Did I say you would regret it?
Yeah, 100 times you said. You kept saying you're going to regret this. This is not going to live well. You're going to regret this. I don't regret a second of it.
I don't recall saying that not once.
You don't remember that?
I think I said it. I think the anal fixation was when I kind of.
That's a whole other thing. But
I mean, how these drops will be used, how these drops can be used in the future, you may regret.
I don't think so.
Well, we'll see.
You know why? Because every time I hear that butt play stuff, I'm always going to think.
What?
That might be the one.
I'm always going to think back to that beating Philadelphia.
You're going to have the greatest Thursday Open ever, I feel.
He's going to have there's going to be a whole new page.
This is what I do for him. This is what I do for him. I might show up late on Thursday just because he's going to be able to spend the entire segment with the Open.
I'm going to label this page Dave's butt stuff.
Dave's butt stuff.
Butt bolts.
Yeah. Big cheek energy.
Mm-hmm. Delicious. Anything involving the butt, that means we beat the Eagles. And that puts me in a good mood.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, you're so beautiful. And that was only one win. What happens in
if we beat them again?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? We made love to your women right in front of you last night. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Dressed up as football players. A little cosplay, if you will.
And then exposed our butt cheeks.
Sherry's in one today, I can guarantee that.
Oh, she's going to get some later. I'll tell you that. Wow. That was Friday's show.
That was a day of butt play. That's what it was.
It really was. You know what's nice about that, though? It was the only topic of conversation. I don't have to worry about the Yankees Game 5 on Friday night. It was all the Giants. The entire show was Giants related. That's
right. Beautiful. I mean, it was I got to tell you this too. I mean, thanks to Jackson Dart and Cam Scattaboo and your team. I mean, it also it opened up the door to take all the constructive criticism, naysayers, if you will, that tried to pile on when you didn't have so much energy on that Monday, and prove to them that when it's the only thing. It's not just Jackson Dart played well, but the Mets lost and Malik Neighbors blew out his ACL, that when the energy is right, Dave Rothenberg will answer the bell. That's what happened.
That's 100%. 100%. We beat the Eagles. I'm still giddy thinking about it.
Look at how excited you are. Look at your face right now.
Oh, we beat the Eagles. Scatter was running down their throats. Saquon did nothing. I mean, what Jackson Dart is lighting them up. It doesn't get better than that.
I got to think too that
how's my guy Rob?
Rob's not happy. There's no way that you're test driving vehicles for 5 hours on Saturday if the Giants don't win.
Zero chance.
But you were buoyed by this huge win.
It was like a monk. You should have seen me sitting there, and and lease options. I'm like, okay, be good, be kind, be decent. 5 hours.
Oh my goodness. I mean, but then you walk into a beautiful dealership, very safe vehicle. Guy loves the show. I mean, I think we just ended right there. Volvo it is.
It feels like we might be going in that direction. Jefferson is what he does now is he emails me good comments on the chat. Kev Dew from the company at Jace says Patty from Schenectady would be a better coach than Aaron Glenn.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the case, but I think there are a lot of people that feel like Aaron Glenn is just not a very good coach right now.
In over his head, it feels like. Aaron, I don't think this is Glenn, but Aaron in the car is on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, guys. Listen, I had a public service announcement for my fellow Jets fans. And I also wanted to ask Rick a question, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So, listen, guys. We work too hard, and life's too short to waste time or money going out to MetLife Stadium to watch this nonsense. The rest of the league is in 2025, and the Jets are stuck in the mud, wearing leather helmets, opening their butt cheeks, and crapping on the football field. It's absolutely a disgrace. They're not a competent offense. I don't even know what else there is to say. Honestly.
They're not. Here's the problem, Aaron. And we're not going to get rid of you. We'll let you ask Rick the question you wanted to. They're not a competent organization, and they're in lies.
Right, but I know. But I think.
Why'd you hang up on him,
Raymond?
Raymond's
in a way.
He just said, "I want to make a statement, then I want to ask Rick a question." I heard that, and I said when I was giving my response, we're not going to hang up on you, and then you hung up on him.
Sorry about that.
You're not sorry.
I don't know what to tell you.
You're not sorry.
No, I am.
But Ray, why did you do that?
I thought you were done with him. Sorry.
I thought you were.
I just said don't hang up on him.
No, Dave actually said, I'm going to answer this piece of the question, and then we're not going to hang up on you so you can ask Rick your question.
I understand that. I heard something else. So
I was asking Ray to help me.
What could you possibly hear?
I don't know. I got nothing for you.
So you're dead too.
Yeah, he's dead too. I mean, he is rooting for death. Yeah, I don't listen. I mean, the offense right now. I mean, especially in that game. And I know. Listen, Denver's defense is good, but I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing too. How do you call plays if you don't trust your quarterback to throw the football? Like how does an offense function properly if you're like
it doesn't?
You don't want to call
it's
pass plays
properly?
Not at all. No. And you don't take advantage of an opportunity where your defense actually played well. Right? Like, I mean, defense has been part of the story for all the season now. Like, at the very least, the expectation was, defensive guy, your defense would look okay. Defense has been bad. Defense actually plays really well.
They did. And special teams was, I thought, really good yesterday.
Was great, and you score 11 points.
Right. I mean, if you didn't get help from your defense and special teams, you
scored
probably
9
scored
points.
1 point.
Right. You scored 9 points. Safety was 2. And then just the mishandling of the clock and everything else. It looked like we had like the level of ineptitude was like. But here's the thing, though, and you said it. It's a dysfunctional but at some point doesn't just out of sheer luck you get the right guy or right guys in charge that can change it at least for a short period of time. Like one trip to the playoffs, maybe.
It's not going to happen. I mean,
now I got to worry
you're
about
not going this year, obviously. I don't know why you would think you'd go next year. You're going to have a rookie quarterback, I'd imagine. I mean, this is years down the road before you're going to witness a playoff for the Jets.
Oh, now I got to worry about who do I trust to pick the next quarterback? Because I mean, we've also tried with the 3rd overall pick and the 2nd overall pick, and that didn't work.
Right. With regimes you had more confidence in than this one right now.
Oh, there's zero confidence in this regime.
No, I don't know how you could have any confidence. So Ray, Aaron in the car is called back and would like to ask his question. So let's allow that to happen. Aaron in the car. Sorry about that.
Hey, sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there.
Why I know what happened. Ray hung up on you.
Oh, is that what happened?
That's
Really?
exactly what happened.
Oh, Ray. Come on. I know better than the curse on the show.
He got tired of you. What's your question? Go
ahead, Aaron.
So, Rick, as a fellow Jets fan, I don't know if you're at this point right now, but I certainly am. I mean, I've gotten to the point where, like, it's just so laughable and so pathetic that I can't even work up the energy to get angry at it anymore. Like, they've literally killed my will to care, and I just want to say I absolutely hate this team. But I love you guys. I love the show. The YouTube stream is great. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm sorry. Nice. And thanks for the call, Aaron. Yeah, I mean, it's awful because the Giants have done that to me too. Now, I feel like I have hope now because I have hope in the quarterback and the running back, and it feels different. But when your team makes you not care, that's the worst that they could possibly do.
Right. I mean, that's worst case scenario for Woody Johnson too, if there's just apathy with this team. I just hate that I have to watch it.
I know.
Like, I resent it.
It's cruel.
Right. Like, it's more of like, it's less hate and more like,
well, I got good news for you at least. The Jets play 1 o'clock, so you don't have to have the Giants on at the same time.
That is huge. I do like that. That's nice. I'll tell you what, having the Giants play on Thursday and then the Jets at 9:30 was nice too.
At least it opens up the 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock windows.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And then Ray got mauled in the 1 o'clock and RJ got beaten up in the 4 o'clock window.
And you wonder why we don't treat you right when the Giants lose.
What do you mean?
Because you can't, you love it.
I don't love that the Niners lost.
Yeah, you love that the Cowboys lost.
Yeah, of course.
I love
Ray would feel the same way.
The poor Ray's miserable.
Ray, if the Giants lost to Carolina, Ray would laugh and feel the same exact way. Yes, he would.
I don't think the exact same way. I think he would feel away. I think that you take real pleasure in it.
Real pleasure.
Yeah, gleeful, Ray would say.
Gleeful is accurate. Yeah, that's accurate. All right, so let's take a break, come back, and then we do the big segment where we have around the league and the calls and the frenzy and all of it. It's DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
D'Agostino, law, bite back. I'm injury attorney John Ryan D'Agostino, nicknamed The Closer, continuing D'Agostino and Associates' legacy of helping the injured for over 35 years. My father, John D'Agostino, built this injury firm to help accident victims.
This is John D'Agostino, and this is a family firm. For us, it's about doing what's right and making sure somebody pays for your pain. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-BITE-BACK.
They call me The Closer because big or small, in court or out, I'm fighting to get the job done, to win, to get you every dollar you deserve.
D'Agostino and Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there and I'll be there for you. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
This fall, don't sit on the sideline because of pain. If you're tired of waking up stiff, fighting neck, back, or joint pain, and missing out on the things you love, it's time to take action. Call Dr. J. Shaw at Sandwell Pain, New Jersey's top pain specialist. Dr. Shaw is an Ivy League trained, double board certified, and laser focused on one thing: getting you back in the game. Living pain-free, no surgery, no cuts, no downtime. Just precise image-guided treatments that deliver real results. Whether it's sciatica, nerve pain, migraine, or chronic joint pain, Dr. Shaw will personalize a non-surgical game plan just for you without pain medication. Same-day and next-day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Most major insurances are accepted, so what are you waiting for? Don't let pain keep you out of the action this season. Visit Sandwell Pain to text, call, or book online. You'll wish you met Dr. J. Shaw a lot sooner. Relief starts today, and victory over pain is closer than you think.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers, believe it. Uline is the hardworking, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance supervisor at a manufacturing facility, he knows keeping the line up and running is a top priority. That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
A Progressive Home and Auto Bundle can protect you round the clock, but we can't protect you from those painful moments in sports.
Holding. Defense.
The ref totally blew that call.
Oh, I'm sure he'll make the right call next time.
It's too late. It cost us the game.
Well, it's just one game.
That loss eliminated us from the playoffs.
Oh, the playoffs are on so late. Now you'll be well rested.
Okay, I need you to stop talking now.
Well, at least your home and auto are protected with a bundle from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Score a win this game day with Amazon Pickup, the MVP of package pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you on your schedule. Whether you're running from work or home or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and your packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
The city that never sleeps and never stops talking sports. ESPN New York is always on. Now you can live and breathe everything New York sports wherever you are. On your radio dial, on the ESPN New York app, and streaming live on YouTube. However you watch or listen, ESPN New York is always on for you. Hear us, stream us, watch us. This is ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. Islanders host the Winnipeg Jets. This is a matinee. That means afternoon, 1 o'clock, while the Blue Jackets visit the Devils at 7 o'clock, and then you get 2 football games tonight, right? You get Washington and Chicago and Buffalo and Atlanta. So there's some nice sports today, and that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. We also get 2 baseball games today, don't we?
I believe so, yeah.
Wow. This is a day jam-packed in the world of sports.
This is a nice sports day. It's nice
really. Mariners, Blue Jays, 5 o'clock, and then Dodgers, Brewers, 8 o'clock.
Got bad weather. There's no reason to go out of the house.
Right.
Relax.
Watch some sports all day.
Oh, what a day it's going to be!
You're free the rest of the day.
I couldn't be more excited about today.
Is there a chance you get back into bed?
Is there a chance I get back to bed? Probably not back into bed, but I think there's a chance that there's some couch time today.
Could you get a nap today?
I think there might be. Yeah, it depends.
Oh, that'd be. I would like that for you.
Yeah, I already got the Dad, we need to play hockey, so I'm sure that there'll be some hockey, a little baseball sprinkled in here.
Well, what do you mean? It's pouring out.
No, in the basement.
Oh, basement hockey?
Mini hockey, yeah, mini sticks.
Oh, mini and baseball in the basement as well?
Yeah, Rocco's a goalie now. I don't know if I told you that. Rocco has now, I think, officially become a goalie. To my...
so you're a goalie family, really, is what it is.
Goalie family now, yeah. I tried to fight it as long as I could fight it. He had the opportunity to jump into a game because he's been begging me because the other goalie didn't show up, and had a smile on his face for an entire hour.
And how'd he do?
He did good.
He did well. All
yeah.
Right.
It's out of the net handling the puck. Dude, he got dressed. So I got like the polar opposites. So I still get Milo dressed. And it's probably because like my own, how neurotic I am about making sure everything's perfect. Like he could get himself dressed, but like everything needs to be perfect. So I'll help him get dressed. I came down. Rocco already had his pads on and is stretching out doing butterflies an hour before we had to leave to go to the place.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's that dialed into it.
So Milo can get himself dressed. You want to be involved.
Yeah. Well, because there's one piece of the equipment that I have to do. So rather than just let him do all of it and then I come in at the end, I actively participate, yeah.
PBM, Purple Belt Mike. I'm guessing he's not in a great way this morning. No. Hello, Mike.
Hey, no, I'm not in a great morning. It's every single week. Glenn has regressed. He's gotten worse. The decisions this week. I mean, why aren't we going to Tyrod when we just need one drive?
Because Justin Fields is quarterback.
Justin Fields is his quarterback, Mike.
Unbelievable. Justin Fields really got 3 points, not 9. It just so happens we had a 75-yard return and a fumble in field goal range. They didn't get a first down. They got 1 first down the entire first half, and it happened at the 2-minute warning. Unbelievable. Unreal. They should just change the name and stay in London, be the London Bridges, let them all fall down together. I can't keep watching this every single week, but I'm a sucker for it, and I'm so happy that my wife bought me, before the season for my birthday, jet tickets this week because she spent $300 on $50 tickets.
You get to go watch the Jets-Panthers this week.
And the Panthers are going to blow us out, baby. I'm going to have a bag on my head, just the way it is. I've never gone to a game with a bag on my head, and this is what they did. This is what the Jets have done. The Jets have done where every single team that was behind them is just in the fast lane, just blowing by them. Unreal.
I mean, at this point, you probably just want to lose all these games. I mean, I think I don't want to say I'm there yet, but I think we're getting close to that.
And thanks for the call, Mike. I'm sorry you're dealing with this. Rick, you're 6 games in.
Right, I'm 6 games in, but I'm almost going to guarantee that. I mean, you saw the list that RJ sent us of potential trade candidates. Are they going to keep Breece Hall? They're not going to keep Breece Hall. They're going to trade
I wouldn't keep Breece Hall.
Right, they're going to start trading players. Our offense already stinks. I mean, Breece Hall. I mean, we can't throw the ball at Garrett Wilson. Isaiah Davis? We can't score now. We can't function as an offense now. Start trading away pieces? And again, this is not, hey, what can we do? You can't play the Brian Dable card where it's like, listen, we maxed out with Daniel Jones. He's not my guy. I didn't pick him. They went out and got Justin Fields. Mm-hmm. This is his guy. Aaron Rodgers wanted to come back. He said, no, we want Justin Fields.
Right, so he's got to own that, but they're gonna draft a quarterback in this draft.
Well, of course they are, but do you want them to draft the quarterback?
No, I don't want them to draft the quarterback.
Well, in a perfect world, if you don't think that Aaron Glenn is a good coach and that Darren Muji is a good GM, having the first overall pick might be enough to get a qualified head coach.
Right. So if I could give you, I don't know, John Gruden, first overall pick?
It's better than what we have, yeah.
Well, I think almost anything would be better than what you have.
Listen, Mike McCarthy would be better than we had.
Absolutely.
Again, but we go back to like the fork in the roads that we keep talking about with dysfunctional teams, and you have the right choice and the wrong choice, and we always make the wrong choice. Like Mike McCarthy would have taken this job once upon a time, but we went with with Gase.
Right.
That's what we decided.
That's right.
Yeah.
Who was not as bad as this, by the way.
Oh, not nearly as bad as this. No.
I mean, he actually took a team that was not talented at all, and they had some wins. This is unbelievable what's happening right now.
Right. Like, I mean, this is taking like talented guys and making it look like we have no talent.
You're correct.
I mean, yeah, yesterday, dude, I don't think that could have gone any worse for Aaron Glenn yesterday.
That was brutal.
I mean, between, like I said, like looked like he was whispering into the official that we're going fake punt, to being on the middle of the field, to how he answered the questions after the game, to how the end of the first half went down. We're in the same pants as Mike McDaniel, which is not a great look when you're losing all the time.
That's the least of his concerns.
No, but it's being pointed out now. Right? Like, I mean, this is what happens when you lose consistently, especially when you have like a personality where it's like, yeah, I know better than you.
Well, but do you? I mean, you have as many wins as a head coach in the NFL as any of these guys.
Right, but that's the problem, though. Like, if you want to act a certain way, you want to act like Parcells, you want to act like Belichick, you want to act like Popovich.
Then you have to have results.
No, well, you have to have a resume. Like, what can I say to you? If I ask you that question, like in you're Bill Belichick and you want to answer it however you want to answer it, I can't question you. You got 6 Super Bowls. Right? Like, what am I going to say to you? You obviously know better than me.
Right. There's nothing.
But I mean, after what you watched yesterday, how many Jets fans are like, I think I could have done a better job?
I think most of them, honestly, I think most of them feel like that. Garrett Wilson, he was not too happy. Here he is at the after the game on his problem with the play calling at the end of the first half yesterday.
I just didn't know exactly what the plan was. Thought once we converted the fourth down, I just thought we were going for the trying to make the play, and then obviously we get to another fourth down, and it's a tough spot to be in. So in hindsight, I get why they did that, but in the moment, I was just like, I don't know.
How about that? I didn't know what the plan was.
Well, I mean, going for it on 4th down with the fake punt, I mean, would give me the. I would maybe correct. Like you can, maybe it's my fault, but like I'm assuming that we're going to go try to score points here.
You were at the 40.
Right.
The other 40 is field goal range. You needed 20 yards in a minute plus. How could you not have been going for points there?
Well, I think that's his point. I mean, for me, that like we're fake punting on 4th and 1. It means we're going to go like be aggressive, try to score points.
Well, otherwise, what are you fake punting for?
Right.
Right. Like what's that? So now you can. The goal was let's risk everything by fake punting so we can run out the half. A punt, odds are, is going to let you run out the half anyway.
Right, but here's the other thing, though, too. It's just how the whole thing was handled. Right, like, you don't get a playoff before the 2-minute warning. Right? I mean, that's, again, like Kurt Warner's head was going to explode. And then you take a sack, and rather than, like, and you're already, like, Sean Payton was already showing you that he, like, we want to get the ball back. So I'm going to use my timeouts the right way because we don't trust your offense. We'll get the ball back. We're going to try to score knowing you're going to get the ball to start the second half. You take a sack on 2nd and 6, and the Jets take their timeout instead of letting the Broncos take theirs. So now it's 4th. Now you don't have a timeout left.
It's really, the clock management is unbelievable here.
So it's just one thing after another, man.
That's right. More from Garrett Wilson. We need to get going.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got to truly have like we got nothing to lose mentality. Like if that's how we feel, then it's got to be obvious. If you're out there as a player, you should feel like, oh yeah, let's go, yeah. And even on the TV, like I feel like y'all should see that. You know, as a fan base watching the team and the media, like y'all should be able to tell like we're playing like we have nothing to lose. And I don't think that was evident today. I think that's where we gotta, we're 0-6, man. Let's let it fly. Like I'll say that.
You're gonna lose him.
He's already lost.
You think he's done?
Yeah, he wants to play. He wants to play like we got nothing to lose because we have nothing to lose. We're 0-6.
Well, I mean, what do you have to lose?
Nothing. You have nothing to lose. You've already lost. You're 0-6.
You go out there, you get hammered by the Panthers. Who cares?
All right, your season's over. Like, but that was his point. Like, you go for it on 4th and 1 with a fake punt. Like, we're going for it. We're going to try to score points. Like, I'm not worried about Denver getting the ball back. We're going to try to score points.
That's right.
And we'll trust our defense. If we don't come through here, we'll trust our defense to get us to halftime like with the score like it is. In a game, your defense was actually playing good.
Really well.
And Denver's offense wasn't great.
Really bad.
So, I mean, Garrett Wilson had 2 targets, 1 catch for 2 yards in the first half.
Oh.
Yeah. 32 yards total for the Jets in the first half. 2 first downs. One of those was the fake punt.
Let's hear from Sauce Gardner on the team's 0-6 start this season.
Can't process it right now. As a player, like I'm tired of like those quiet locker room moments after the game. Like that stuff is not flying all the way out here. Getting here at the beginning of the week, experiencing London, like so many positives. Like, and then to have a quiet locker room after. Now we gotta have a quiet flight, long flight. That's never good at all. Like, I don't like losing. I don't like losing at all, man. The offense didn't need us. And I feel like we all took it personal. It still wasn't the result that we wanted.
Ugh. You can hear just how broken this team is.
That's the crappy part, and I think it's hard to explain to people what it's like just because I think the assumption is that you're a professional athlete, you're getting paid tons of money, like what do you have to be so upset about? But like now, once you get to this point, you're getting paid millions of dollars, but the feeling inside you never changes. Like the reason why you're a professional athlete is because like you're used to playing at a certain level, winning at a certain level, and when you don't, like how you feel about losing doesn't change even though you're making $50 million, whatever you're making, right? So like, and you also got to recognize that the entire building's like that. So like if something happens to you, like for you, you lose. I mean, you take losses just as hard as players take losses, right? Mm-hmm. So the Giants lose, you're upset. You come to work, though, it's like you're not surrounded by a bunch of Giants fans. Like everyone, so like you'll have an office that isn't a morgue, right? Like people are still going to go about their days.
Sure.
Yeah,
because no one else is heartbroken.
Right, but when you go back into that locker room, we're all on the same team. It's a morgue, man. Like it's not like he's not joking. Like that long flight home, everyone's going to be quiet. No one's going to be having a good time. It's going to be awful. This whole week of practice, and by the way, you didn't take your bye, so now like this whole week of practice is going to suck. No one's going to be laughing and smiling because you're 0-6. It's just it's not a great. It's such a terrible place to be when you're losing like the Jets are losing. It really is.
It's absolutely awful. A couple of comments on the YouTube chat. Again, you can go to YouTube and stream the show and watch us and chat. And I guess it's for the most part friendly in there. Trade deadline is November 4th. If Giants win their next 3, which won't happen, and Jets lose their next 2 before the deadline, would the Jets trade Garrett Wilson to the Giants?
No. I think there's a better chance the Giants go and trade for Chris Olave.
Yeah, I think that could happen.
Yeah.
I don't expect it to happen, but I think the Giants will explore.
What are the Jets going to do if they trade Garrett Wilson? You might as well just forfeit the rest of the season. I mean, they trade Garrett Wilson. They're probably going to trade Breece Hall. What exactly are you going to do?
But the thing is, what are you going to get for Breece Hall?
Just punt on first down.
But I mean, it's not like you're going to get any draft pick.
Right, but you're not winning. You're right, but he's not like. What are you going to get if he leaves? Nothing. So rather take something than nothing. You're not going to bring him back.
But I mean,
and he's not so valuable.
You're right. You should probably trade him. I just want he's your best. He and Garrett Wilson are your 2 best offensive players. You're going to trade one of your 2 best offensive players, and the offense stinks anyway.
Right, but at that point, the damage is already done, man. At that point, you want to be so bad you just lose.
I guess you're right. I don't know. There'd be something jarring to trade.
And there's no real it's not Saquon, right? Where it's like the owner was talking about the value of keeping Saquon.
Well, they should have traded Saquon anyway.
Right, which is stupid. I mean, back in the day, we should have traded Tavares when we had the chance, but we didn't. So I mean, you're 0-6. Your team is already your best player has just told you, I don't understand why we're not playing like we have nothing to lose because we don't have anything to lose. We're 0-6. Like we should just go out free and easy because our season's already over.
Yeah, but they won't do that.
Well, you saw it. That's what pissed them off. Like, what exactly are we doing here? I mean, we're 0-5. I flew all the way to London for this.
Yes. By the way, I know it was a competitive game. It was a close game. It was an awful football game.
Awful
football game.
Dude, the Broncos had 71 yards of offense in the second half.
The Jets had minus 10 yards passing.
Which is amazing.
Even if you take the yardage off from the sacks, right?
Yeah.
Even if you don't take that off, I think he threw for 45 yards.
That's right.
45 yards of passing.
He completed as many passes as times he was sacked. 9 sacks, 9 completions.
For 45 yards.
Yeah.
He averaged 5 yards of completion.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, goes back to what I was saying to you. If you can't throw it unless you see a guy open, how many guys outside of Garrett Wilson get open and you don't throw screen passes?
They don't, which they should.
Of course they should.
And you don't get him on the move. It's not like he's ever rolling the pocket or anything like that.
Run the hell out of him. I mean, what are we protecting him for?
Right. You're exactly right. Ray?
Hi.
How you doing?
Been better.
You're really broken up over that Cowboys stuff.
That was disgusting.
You want me to get you a Rico Dowdle jersey?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Would you wear it?
No, he's not going to wear a Rico Dowdle Panthers jersey.
I get him a Cowboys one.
I don't think he would appreciate that.
No, I wouldn't appreciate that. I don't appreciate what you're trying to do. Don't deflect.
I'm not deflecting. I'm trying to bring you down to my level.
My defense is as bad as your offense.
It's like that video I sent you. I saw it. Now you're going to have to see it.
Right.
RJ, what do you think is worse? The Cowboys' defense or the Jets' offense?
Ooh.
Well, you got to say the Jets' offense because the Cowboys' defense looked good against my offense.
Exactly.
That's an easy answer.
Cowboys got 5 sacks on the Jets' offense.
I like RJ. Ooh.
Jets also once upon a time, week 1, seems like a long time ago, did actually look pretty good.
Very competent.
Yeah.
It's crazy because if the Cowboys' offense was like maybe 30th instead of like by far 32nd, they might be 5-1 right now.
You mean their defense?
I'm saying defense, yeah.
Yeah.
They've broken me. What can I tell you?
RJ, I mean, now, Raymond, you want to go on like a retreat, me and you?
Yeah, sure.
Like a mental health retreat?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Well, I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers type stuff?
No, I don't want to do any of that because I don't want to puke and have diarrhea. That doesn't seem like the kind of journey I want to take.
No?
See, it actually seems better in retrospect.
I took a pop-up bagels journey yesterday afternoon.
I think I'd
really?
No.
I think I'd rather puke than continue watching this. But I'm going to continue.
I ate 4 or 5 pop-up bagels yesterday.
You let yourself go, huh?
Oh, I indulged.
But see, you're going to pay for it later because you're going to like work out to the extreme.
He's not going to pay for it.
No. He's going to work out to the extreme to burn it all off.
So you know who's in the chat? This guy's he's always in the chat.
Who's that?
Who?
The Ass Man.
The Ass Man loves the chat. Get the Ass Man on. I want to see how depressed the Ass Man is.
No, I can tell you how depressed he was because he was arguing with people on Twitter.
Somehow I got lumped into this on Twitter where the Ass Man was like, Aaron Glenn, you really nasty negative things. Somehow I get lumped into this chat of these lunatics, and now I'm taking shrapnel. Like I'm not even involved. And I'm reading, no, Jake, you're an idiot. And then Jake's responding, you're a moron and you have no life. It's like, how did I get involved?
You got added.
Wait, how did you get added? I'm trying to figure this out.
I have no idea.
But
he says, Aaron Glenn has a plan. A plan so good you won't believe how great it is. Nobody is doing better. The ass man.
What kind of plan? To get fired?
I don't know what his plan
Listen,
is.
fire him and we can make him our defensive
I
coordinator.
think that was sarcasm.
I'm confident it was sarcasm.
If I'm reading that correctly. I believe that was sarcasm.
Yeah, not good. We could get the ass man on. I would like to talk to him.
Well, you are the one that wants to spread butt cheeks, so I mean, wouldn't it make sense?
It would make sense if anyone were to have the ass man on. It would be me. Yes.
Yeah.
Energy,
I'm surprised.
Butt bolts.
I'm surprised we're not calling you the ass man now.
That's what we call synergy right there.
But I'm not the ass man. There is an ass man.
Are you sure about that?
I appreciate the bottom, but no, my name is not the ass man.
RJ, on your on your vision board, do you have a vision board?
I could.
I feel like just in your mind, like in your mind's vision board of like how you'd like this show to grow. Because like this, I mean, you're the most competitive person I know. Like you want this show to be as big as it could possibly be. Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that us being like picked up on awful announcing would be because Dave wants to spread his butt cheeks?
The title of the article is jarring, and we appreciate whoever wrote. Like, actually, I could tell you.
Tell me what the title is again.
And we appreciate it because awful announcing, for anyone who doesn't know, they track broadcasting and news, and we made some headlines. They actually gave us a nice shout out for Buster as well, which was nice because Buster came on and said some cool things. But there was an article that was written that says ESPN's Dave Rothenberg energizing radio by opening his butt cheeks.
That's a great title.
That's
the picture.
That's right.
The picture
I'll provide energy however I have to. John says I don't have energy, that I'm dormant, that I got nothing. Oh, I'll show you.
My favorite part is the picture that they used out of Ace Ventura.
Yes.
Brandon Contes, good job. He's the one that
Great job. Yeah. If our sales department can't sell this, I don't know what they can sell.
Butt cheeks everywhere.
Everywhere. Energy. Everywhere. Butt bolts.
Big cheek energy.
By the way, you're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York.
I mean, think of the endorsement possibilities here. Some kind of wipe.
Colonics.
I mean, you name it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get in some real freaky stuff too.
Well, right. I don't want to cross into an area that I don't feel comfortable.
What do you mean?
You can get in on a song with Sir Mix-a-Lot, Bubba Sparks.
Yeah, I mean, clearly you also have musical prowess.
Dark. Jackson, dark.
I mean, who doesn't want to hear that?
Right, you just changed that. You just changed Jackson the butt, and we're rolling.
Jackson the butt.
No, Jackson 2 butt.
Oh, Jackson. Oh. A licky boom boom down. That's right. It started years ago.
Yeah, like who knew that this is where
who knew that licky boom boom down would lead to this?
See,
who knew it meant your butt?
we thought this is the moment to be concerned about Dave.
Go and show that you were going to.
That was just him working through some things on the road to greatness.
Dark. Jackson, dark. Jackson, dark. Jackson, dark. Jackson Dart.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you guys annoyed me.
I think we've put to rest all the Dave has no energy talk.
Energy to last a lifetime.
I think that's pretty clear.
Energy butt bolts.
I went to college for this.
Yeah, you did. This is what you went to college for.
And people ask me what my job entails.
You want energy? I'll open my butt cheeks and give you energy today. Oh, my God.
A real college, too.
I have a real degree in everything.
A SUNY. Come and take it out?
How do you teach that?
Come and take it out?
Yeah.
I don't think they have a class for that.
I don't think they realized that I was out there for you.
Sherry's in one today. I can guarantee that.
Oh, she's gonna get some later. I'll tell you that. I was in such a good mood on Friday.
RJ, he had a day at his college.
Stopping him.
Yeah, I mean, I look forward to whenever they have you back because of how much you've grown. I think you deserve a new day, another day.
Uh-huh.
And they go over, some of what you've accomplished. Like, oh, you may have been here for the original Dave Rothenberg day. You might be wondering, what's he been up to since then? And we'd have things like,
I'm an awful happy butt cheek open guy. That's who I am right now. It's like an oral fixation. Maybe I have an anal fixation.
Delicious.
Delicious.
The open writes itself.
It really does, doesn't it?
It
Raymond?
does.
I don't know how I could follow that up.
Oh, I have an idea.
How's that?
Why don't you take us around the league?
Oh. It's time to go around the league.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. We'll start with the Colts and the Cardinals. 31-27 win for Indy. It's becoming a theme. Jonathan Taylor runs the ball. Daniel Jones makes the plays at the crucial time. Jones throws 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, runs for another score. Taylor ran for the go-ahead score from 1 yard out with 4:32 left. That capped off a 66-yard drive in the second half where there were no punts. Taylor finishes with 123 yards on the ground, his third 100-yard game this season, tied with James Cook for most in the league. Jacoby Brissett replaced the injured Kyler Murray. Did pretty well, 27-44 for 320. 2 touchdowns and 1 pick. Arizona had a chance to take the lead yet, drove it all the way to the Indy 9, but the Colts forced the turnover on downs with just over a minute left. Cardinals have lost 4 straight, the last 2 featuring blown leads in the fourth quarter.
Well, the game last week was different than the game yesterday. The game last week was highly embarrassing. I thought they really represented themselves well yesterday. And you say they got stalled inside the 10. Trey McBride was held, and they called nothing at the end of that game. He was apoplectic at the end. I thought Brissett played really well. You say he acquitted himself okay. I thought he was really good yesterday. And that's Marvin Harrison got hurt in that game as well. So, yeah, Cardinals I thought played well. Colts continue to roll, and they are, one of the better teams in football right now.
Yeah, I believe that was their, 6th? I think that was that 6th straight home win. But, I mean, just when Daniel Jones was, what did you think about Daniel Jones?
He had a bad interception in that game.
Right, but I thought he was, he's fine. Threw a couple touchdowns, ran for a touchdown, but, just what Jonathan Taylor's doing right now in the West, Tyler Warren is a stud, dude.
He's sensational. Well,
he does not look like a rookie at all. He doesn't look like a rookie at all.
No, and he's always open.
Always open. You got a guy that can run the football, and then you have the different weapons wide receiver-wise. It's a good team, and I think, Shane Steichen having the success he had with Jalen Hurts, kind of similar skill set, to now have Daniel Jones, who also has the ability to use his legs also. But I'm with you. I thought that Arizona played a really
good game. I thought they played well,
considering all the stuff they were dealing with coming into this game, with Gannon being fined, and I'm sure some of those conversations that they had to have about physically assaulting one of your players.
Nice fine to come with that. Hey, guess who's back in the win shot?
That was the team that fined him too.
Yes, it was.
Well, they should have. You can't be putting your hands on a player.
Guess who's back in the win column?
Go Chargers, go!
Chargers beat the Dolphins 29-27, so Miami actually overcame a 10-point deficit in the fourth, took the lead with Tua Tagovailoa found Darren Waller for a 7-yard touchdown with 46 seconds left. But Justin Herbert got away from the grip of Jalen Phillips. He hits Ladd McConkey for a 42-yard catch and run. That sets up Cameron Dicker's 5th field goal of the game, sealing the win. Tua threw his 3rd INT of the day on the possession, and the 1-5 Dolphins were booed off the Hard Rock Stadium field. Tua spoke after the game about some issues the Dolphins have been having, namely skipping players-only meetings.
I think it starts with the leadership in helping articulate that for the guys, and then what we're expecting out of the guys. We're expecting this. Are we getting that? Are we not getting that? We have guys showing up to player-only meetings late, guys not showing up to player-only meetings. There's a lot that goes into that. Do we have to make this mandatory? Do we not have to make this mandatory? It's a lot of things of that nature that we got to get cleaned up, and it starts with the little things like that.
Mike McDaniel went on to say that they're doing everything that he asks of them. He has no control over player-only meetings.
But by the way, you talk about throwing your coach right under the bus.
Well, I didn't
guys don't show up for player-only meetings.
Right, but that's not the coach. What do you mean? The coaches don't call player-only meetings. That's the players. That's just not having respect for your teammates. That's even worse.
It's not a good look for anybody in that organization.
No, it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. And if Justin Herbert in that spot, just because of how big and strong he is, doesn't find a way to get out of that sack.
Did you hear what Harbaugh said about that?
Well, he's Hercules.
No. He said as they're getting ready to pour dirt on him at the end, he's going to think about that play.
He loves Justin Herbert.
He loves
him. But there's a real chance they lose that game.
They were going to lose that
right
game.
There.
It looked like.
Talk about once the offensive line started to get banged up, how much different this team looks now. Right? This was supposed to be after the first couple of weeks, is the best team in the AFC.
Right. And now it feels like they're lucky to be sitting here at 4-2.
Right.
Patriots defeat the Saints 25-19. Big game for Drake May. 18 of 26 for 261, 3 touchdowns, 2 to Louisiana native Kayshon Boutte, including a clutch 21-yarder on 3rd and 11 in the final minutes. May is the first Patriots player to throw for 250 and 3 touchdowns in a win since good old Tom Brady back in 2019. Saints had a chance for a go-ahead score late, but Juwan Johnson was ruled on video to have fumbled what was initially called a first down catch. Craig Woodson recovered on New England's 49. Spencer Rattler played pretty well, 20 of 26, 227. No turnovers, but the Saints, aside from Taysom Hill, could not find the end zone. Blake Grupe kicked 4 field goals.
If Spencer Rattler was your quarterback yesterday, you come back from London with a win?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This is the game we'll play?
No,
well, I mean, just name the quarterback that can actually throw a football.
Right,
yeah.
right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just
right. I mean, if
I'm
he
just
makes
throwing it
one
out there.
throw,
I'm not trying to be a jerk.
Well, I mean, if he makes one throw, if Justin Fields makes that throw to the sideline where Garrett Wilson was open, instead of being so late with it, we probably kick a game-winning field goal.
You probably do. Actually, Drake May has really kind of found that next gear. Diggs adds an element. Demario Davis had a long touchdown. Actually, had another long touchdown that was called back. I think and the schedule is favorable for New England as well. They go to 4-2, and their schedule is favorable.
Easy.
So good for them.
Yeah, I mean, their schedule, like if they take care of their business, they'll be right there.
Yeah, they will.
I mean, right.
I remember they already beat Buffalo.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but this is one of those ones, right? Like, after a big year, how does a team that, I mean, let's face it, after what happened to them last year, isn't accustomed to winning, like how do you respond after a big win? Right? I mean, you're going on the road, tough place to play. How do you respond? And they went down and took care of their business. Now New Orleans helps because they make a couple mistakes and they're not a good enough team to win when you make mistakes. But I mean, this is all a little like for Mike Vrabel, like this is how you change the culture in a building, right?
Well,
like,
he's changed it.
Well, of course, but then you start to get the results. So all the stuff that you're preaching, now all of a sudden everyone's bought in because you're actually having success, as opposed to what we're doing.
Would the Jets have won if Aaron Rodgers was their quarterback?
Yes.
Yeah, Ray, the Jets would have won if you were the quarterback.
I'm just being consistent. Say what you want. Aaron Rodgers is 4-1. Steelers beat the Browns 23-9. 235, 2 touchdowns, no sacks for Aaron. Steelers never trailed, get their easiest win of the season, stand atop the AFC North. Dylan Gabriel passed for 221 yards, but needed 52 attempts to get there and was pummeled all afternoon. Browns failed to reach 17 points for the 11th straight time. Cleveland has one win in Pittsburgh since 2003. That was a playoff game back in 2020 where they stunned everybody.
I took the Browns plus the points, which turns out to be a really bad pick. I don't know that I've ever seen a team worse in the red zone than Cleveland. Oof. I mean, they get into the red zone, and then offensively they have no idea what to do. Judkins, who's been really good for them lately, was non-existent yesterday. Gabriel, I don't feel like this with other guys. I didn't even feel like this with Drew Brees. I watched Dylan Gabriel play, and I feel like a little quarterback is out there on the field. He appears to be tiny, and for that reason, and probably more, I don't know that the NFL is going to be overly successful for him, but they had some chances and just couldn't get over the hump. And for the Steelers against that defense to allow no sacks is really, really impressive.
It really is. I mean, I think that's probably one of the reasons why you took it outside of Judkins. I mean, I can't imagine that if I told you before this game on Friday when you're making your picks that Dylan Gabriel was going to throw the ball 52 times that you would have taken the game.
No, probably not.
Right,
I thought Cleveland's defense was going to, kind of carry the day and
right.
Good on Pittsburgh. It did not.
Right. Listen, and Aaron's, that offensive line's not great. Aaron's not mobile like he used to be, so they should have, that defense should keep it close, which, 23 points, that's not terrible, but you scored 9. And then you had one point, you had Jalen Ramsey point to Stefanski, like, well, why aren't we playing Shedeur Sanders right now? And I guess his personality isn't Stefanski's favorite.
He's going to play at some point.
You would think.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's just I don't know how Stefanski feels about him.
At some point, learn a little bit about the kid.
I don't know that that's going to happen. We'll see.
You think they're going to go the whole year and not play Shedeur?
I could totally see them doing it.
Oh, that would be so dumb.
I could totally see it.
Wouldn't you want to see what you have in the kid?
Yeah, but you also drafted him after you drafted Dylan Gabriel.
Doesn't seem like that coaching staff ever wanted him.
I wish we drafted him.
Yeah, at least you'd
how
have
nice
hope
would
now.
it be? Yeah. Well, but yeah, exactly. How nice would it be now to throw in a young kid to see what you have, as opposed to having to watch Justin Fields every week now?
Yeah, it would be nice.
Rico Dowdle told the Cowboys to buckle up.
They weren't buckled up.
No, they were not. Panthers 30, Cowboys 27. Rico Dowdle 200 yards from scrimmage for the second straight week. 183 on the ground on 30 carries, 4 catches for 56 yards. So he's got 437 yards from scrimmage over the last 2 weeks. That's a franchise record. Bryce Young, 17 of 25 for 199. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them to Tet McMillan. Ryan Fitzgerald kicks a 33-yard field goal as time expires. Panthers are 3-0 at home. Dallas wastes a career game from George Pickens, 9 catches, 168 and a touchdown. They were outgained 216 to 31 yards on the ground. Cowboys tied it with a field goal. 6:47 left, but the Panthers get the ball back, and they just never gave it up. 15 plays, 71 yards. This is from ESPN research, and I feel like I read stats like this all the time about the Cowboys in the last 20 years. Since starts were first tracked in 1950, Dak Prescott is the first quarterback to have 11 or more passing touchdowns and running touchdowns, no turnovers, and a non-winning record over a 3-game span.
That's a brutal loss for Dallas.
Yeah.
They should have won that game. They'd be 3-2-1 had they won that game. Philly doesn't look great by any stretch. You actually have these delusions that you had a chance to win the division. It's a brutal loss. And Rico Dowdle, he owned you yesterday. I mean, you said he had 200 yards. He had well more than 200 yards of total offense. I think he had like 180-something rushing and 50-something receiving.
Rick?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, Carolina's offense just went up and down the field.
You did hear when I said that, right?
No, he didn't.
No.
I said 183 yards on 30 carries.
Yeah. You
4
said
catches.
he had over, but he didn't have, he had way over 200 yards is what I'm saying. Energy,
Well, that's
butt bolts.
Right, but I mean, Raymond was allowing you to do the math if you'd like, because he gave you the 183 and the 56. So,
Right.
like, however you choose to add that up.
I choose to add it up that it's well over 200.
What's amazing to me is that you consistently, over the last couple of days, tell me that I got a chance against Carolina when Carolina somehow scored 30 against that defense, only gave up 1 sack, and then held Javonte Williams to 29 yards rushing, and I didn't have to hear about Ryan Flournoy going wild.
All I'm saying is the Jets are favorites on Sunday.
Which is that, RJ, if you're going to stick true to what you know, you got to take the Jets.
The only thing I can think is that Carolina's 0-3 on the road, and that's the reason. But
we're coming from London. We didn't even take our bye.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me either.
RJ, you have to take the Jets this week.
I mean, it's on the list.
Locking the Jets right now.
It shouldn't be on the list. It should be like the number 1 play of the week. Games that don't make sense.
Carolina Panthers with sharp teeth and claws. We growl to win this game. We call pro football.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
You never heard that before?
I've never heard that.
That's a crazy man.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be turned into right there.
I've never heard that.
I don't know. Seahawks beat the Jaguars 20-12. So the Jags, they might have been enjoying their win over KC a little too much. 10 penalties for 76 yards for Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence was sacked 7 times. Travis Etienne, 27 yards on 12 carries. A 54-yard touchdown to Brian Thomas Jr. was called back because Travis Hunter was lined up offsides. Sam Darnold goes for 295 and 2 touchdowns. This is notable because he had 6 interceptions over his last 2 visits to Duval. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 8 catches for 162 yards.
So I've really painted myself into a corner here because every time he catches the football, I'm like, in Jibba. And
Who do you blame for this?
I blame Anita. And now I'm at the point where I was uncertain for a while whether his name was in Jigba or in Jibba as I was watching the game yesterday.
Oh, JSN. That's it.
And last but not least, Jackson Smith Najiba.
Jackson Smith Nagujuba, the kid from Ohio State, he caught 12 more.
That one's so much better.
Nagujuba. They're both pretty bad.
They're both remarkable. You know what stinks? Because I'm 0-2 right now waiting on Buffalo. The game that like kind of got left off to the side, which I was really considering, was Seattle.
Yeah.
I think Seattle's a really good football team.
On the road especially.
Yes, and could be sitting here at 5-1. They lost to Tampa. Like they had that game, it felt like, and they let it get away, and they lost that game. But they could be 5-1. They're 4-2. Their defense played really well yesterday. That's a good football team. Do not sleep on Seattle at all.
Well, I gave you that nugget on Friday about them slowing down the run. They slowed down Travis Etienne, and then Jacksonville. I think they have 14 takeaways, I think, so far this season. Didn't get a takeaway in that game, and I guess that was a real point of emphasis for Seattle. It's a real opportunistic defense.
Shame on me.
Let's not turn it over. Yeah, 3-0 on Seahawks 3-0 on the road.
Yeah, shame on me.
Well, Rams overcome a terrible first half of penalties, turnovers, and an injury to Puka Nacua. They beat the Ravens 17-3. Baltimore is now 1-5, and they need Lamar Jackson back ASAP. Cooper Rush was benched for Tyler Huntley. They combined for 117 yards passing and a pick. Quarterbacks not named Jackson have no touchdowns and 4 INT on the season. Bye week coming up for Baltimore. They will see if Lamar's hamstring will be ready. Only 4 teams have managed to make the playoffs after starting 1-5.
I asked this question to the guys before, Rick. Ravens division done, or do you still give them a chance to win the division?
They still got Pittsburgh twice, right?
Correct.
Yeah, the only problem is that him coming back doesn't necessarily solve their defensive problems, but, I mean, it can't, like, Cooper Rush is not the answer, clearly. And then on top of that, you got a couple fumbles in the game. It's just, 3 points. At least they didn't get blown out defensively. I mean, I picked this game because I thought the Rams were going to run wild, like just score a ton of points.
Yeah. And that first and goal from the one they couldn't get in at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I don't know. I still have a hard time. I have a hard time quitting on Baltimore, but
I agree. But 1-5 is 1-5.
I got to look at their schedule just to see what they have left. But
you talk about this game. I'll bring up their schedule.
They've dug themselves a significantly deep hole. They got the Bears, Dolphins, Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals.
So it feels like there's some wins there.
Right. They got the Bengals twice still. They got the Patriots at home, and they got the Steelers. They finish up with the Steelers at Pittsburgh. Yeah, they should. If they get Lamar back by the end, they're getting him back at the.
He should be back after the bye.
So you got the Bears at home. You should win that. Then you're at the Dolphins. You should win that. So now you're 3-5. At the Vikings, who knows what's going to be going on with their quarterback?
Right. At the Browns, you should win. Home
and then
to
you're
the Jets, you should win. Home to the Bengals,
then you'll reel
you should win.
Right. You'll reel off 3 wins against the Browns, Jets, and Bengals.
In fact, I look at the remainder of their schedule. At Minnesota, I guess is not easy. At Green Bay is not easy. There's nothing else that you look at and you're like, they can't win that game.
No, they could end up. They could end up. They could end up 11-6. Right, 10-7, 11-6.
Yeah, 10-7. But does 10-7 win the division? I don't know.
I don't know if 10-7. Well, you also got Pittsburgh twice there, so depending on what you do against Pittsburgh.
But if you don't sweep Pittsburgh, you go 10-7. It's hard to imagine you're going to win the division.
I think you're right.
Buccaneers beat the 49ers 30-19. Baker Mayfield is a bona fide MVP candidate. 2 touchdown passes. Huge scramble on 3rd and 14 when the score was 20-19 early in the 4th.
Somehow, I think he is the MVP right now.
I think he's got to be.
He's third in the.
Well, that's got to.
Tell me the stupid odds. Tell me.
That's got to change.
I think that Allen is the prohibitive favorite. He's like plus 190, and then Mahomes is like plus. Ahead of
that's
of
crazy.
Mayfield, and then Mayfield is third at plus 400.
It can't be.
I'm telling you, that's what it is.
No, it's ridiculous though. Baker's playing the best ball of all of them.
Well, don't take it out on me. I'm just giving you the information.
I'm not taking it out on you. Take a breath. Nobody's attacking the butt cheeks today. You're fine.
Okay. As we know, we don't know that though.
Anyway,
false.
Baker ducks the sack in the pocket, shakes another defender, scrambles, eludes more tackles, and dives headfirst to stretch the ball past the first down marker. Then he connects with Tez Johnson for a 45-yard touchdown a few plays later.
That was a great catch, by the way.
That Tez Johnson story, do you guys know the Tez Johnson story?
No.
So he lived with Bo Nix.
Okay.
I think Bo Nix's family adopted him, if I'm correct.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, he went to Oregon, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then, did you hear Baker after the game? Baker's like, if I weighed 140 pounds, I could fly through the air like that, too.
That was some catch.
Yeah,
so, how about that? Then the flip afterwards was awesome.
The catch makes it 27-19, and you're wondering why Tez Johnson. Well, the Bucs have no receivers, no Mike Evans, no Chris Godwin. Lose Bucky Irving in the game, then they lose.
Another Johnson catching touchdowns.
No, they didn't lose. Bucky Irving didn't play. They lost Ibuka in the game.
Play. They lost Emeka Ibuka to a hamstring injury in the second half. So Baker still makes it work. Gets serenaded with MVP chants. They're hailing him as they leave the stadium. Mac Jones actually throws for 300 yards again. Back-to-back games for the first time in his career. 347 yards is the second most he's ever done. Still not enough to win the 4th of 4 starts, filling in for Brock Purdy. Niners continue losing, guys. They lose Fred Warner early in the game. It's a broken and dislocated ankle.
Ugh.
They will need season-ending surgery. San Fran already missing Nick Bosa, George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Ricky Pearsall, and Brock Purdy, of course. And Juwan Jennings is playing with an ankle sprain and 5 broken ribs.
It's a battle of attrition. The Niners they're so banged up. It's hard to think that they're going to continue to win football games, but they're well coached, and Mac Jones really acquitted himself very well.
He's all beat up though.
What?
Mac Jones is all beat up too.
Oh, he can barely move. He's got an oblique injury, too.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like an old man out there.
But, yeah, I mean, listen, Bucs are, you could argue, best team in the NFC right now.
It speaks to their depth, too. We talked about this before the season. Just, I mean, how many weapons that they had. I mean, bringing in Ibuka with Evans, and then you get Godwood back, and Tez Johnson. Like, it's just they have so many different weapons. And then Baker playing well as he's playing. I was right. It was at 15 years old, he was taken in by Bo Nix's family.
That's a great story.
Wow. That's awesome. Reports of the Chiefs' demise. Probably exaggerated. Sunday Night Football, they beat the Lions 30-17. Pat Mahomes throws for 257, 3 touchdowns, runs for another. Kansas City defense slows down the highest scoring offense in the league, snaps Detroit's 4-game win streak. Mahomes has 302 career touchdown passes, including the playoffs. Becomes the quickest player in NFL history to reach that mark. He accomplished it in 139 games, 8 games faster than Aaron Rodgers. Things get out of hand at the end of the game. Mahomes tries to give Brian Branch a high five. He gets shunned. Juju Smith-Schuster takes exception, has a few words. Branch responds with a right hook to the face mask, sends Juju to the ground, and touches off as Dave called a kerfuffle, I believe, Dave?
I think I used the word kerfuffle, yes.
Yeah, Dan Campbell on Brian Branch's behavior.
I love Brian Branch, but what he did is inexcusable. It's not going to be accepted here. It's not what we do. It's not what we're about. I apologize to Coach Reed and the Chiefs. That's not okay. That's not what we do here. It's not going to be okay. He knows it. Our team knows it. That's not what we do.
I like how he grabbed Branch by the back of his collar like a very angry parent.
I wouldn't want to mess with Dan Campbell.
No, I think different result. Like Gannon punching you in the chest a couple times, a little bit different than if all of a sudden Dan Campbell tried to do it.
Yeah, no, he's terrifying. Chiefs offense looked great last night.
Yep.
Now they get Rashee Rice back, and I believe it was Ray last week. Rick was like, "Yeah, I think the Chiefs."
That was me. That was
kind
me,
of
yeah.
on life support. I feel like they've been.
Is there a team that, honest to God, I'm watching that game, and I know that Detroit's banged up, right? You got no DJ Reed, Terry and Arnold, like they're banged up, but still. I mean, they were scoring, 40 points a game. They go into Kansas City. I mean, is there a team that you would is there a team in the AFC that you would take over Kansas City right now?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think there's
Buffalo,
either.
I worry about their defense. I don't trust the Colts yet. The Broncos have shown that they're not great. No. Chargers were great. Now it feels like they've come back to earth. No, at the end of the day, and Collinsworth said it last night, he said he believes in this team right now, and the people around this team believe in this team right now more than they did the team that went to the Super Bowl last year.
Right, and you're going to get Rashee Rice back. I mean, they did a good job, too. I mean, what they saw, the St. Brown went for 45 yards. I mean,
him
Gibbs
dropping that 4th down pass changed the entire complexion of the game.
Yeah, but I mean, also, too, is it me or have we seen more expedited review this year than we've ever seen before? Like, there was no flag thrown on the Goff touchdown.
For the illegal shift?
No,
there was no flag.
And you know what else? How about the one where I thought it was clearly hit the turf, the one Kelsey caught?
Yep.
And they're like, no, it would have been a catch anyway. Well, why are they not stopping that to look at that? That, to me, that's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I don't know. But they just got together and there was like, no, it was an illegal shift. There was no touchdown.
Right. What a great play call, by the way.
Monday Night Football, 2 games again tonight. Bills at Falcons at 7:15. That's on ESPN. Buffalo favored by 3.5. And the Bears visit the Commies at 8:15. That game will be on ABC. Washington favored by 5.5.
Oh, so that number went up.
Little double dip tonight, which
that
is
number
nice.
went up, right?
Was it 4.5 before?
Yeah, it was 4.5 up to 5.5. And I think the Bills one is coming down.
Went
Bills
down,
have
yeah.
not played very good football lately, and it feels like Washington is just kind of hitting their stride now that Jaden Daniels is back and getting healthy.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing with the Buffalo thing, like you mentioned, is stopping the run. I mean, I think Bijan Robinson right now is probably the best running back in the league right now.
Mm-hmm, I would agree.
So can they slow him down?
And that's the league that we've gone around.
That's very nice. Well done by you. You know where that brings us to? You dropped us right off, Raymond. You know where? That's right. That's right. It's time now for a frenzy. So we'll get going when you guys get going. 800-919-3776. On Twitter, at Rothenberg ESPN. On the YouTube chat as well. You have multiple outlets to get your question across. 800-919-3776. DNR with you. Frenzy next. ESPN New York. Roads on this Monday, miserable weather-wise Monday. Here is the great Debbie Duhame.
Good morning, sweet cheeks. Well, the weather is not very sweet today, so it's causing lots of issues. Flooding on the Harlem River Drive southbound down through the 120s. Also seeing a delay here on the Sawmill southbound getting down through Chappaqua. Accident with a truck into the bridge. 25A is closed in Upper Brookville with a down tree. Lots of down trees, especially on the island. Over on Route 1 south at Adams Lane in North Brunswick, it's a collision. Traffic is sponsored by Duke's Mayo. Duke's, it's got twang. Duke's Mayo. That's some good mayo. Duke's Mayo is the only one with a catchy yellow lid. The full name is Duke's Mayonnaise. Get Duke's Mayo in stores today. It's got twang. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
The Association on Aging in New York is celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Older Americans Act, which funds vital programs for millions of older adults. Services include meals, transportation, home care, Medicare counseling, case management, and caregiver support. Today, people are uncertain whether some programs remain available. We can help. To learn more about these essential programs and how to keep them, visit our website at agingny.org. Sponsored by the Association on Aging in New York.
D'Agostino & Associates is a legacy firm, and I'm proud to be a part of that legacy. I'm Jenna D'Agostino, and like my father, I fight to get justice for the injured.
The hustle and grit of these streets shaped me. I'm John D'Agostino, and from the concrete to the courtroom, I built this injury firm 35 years ago to get accident victims justice. So call my team first, 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
You want justice? Think Jenna D'Agostino. Think D'Agostino & Associates. Justice isn't just a word. For us, it's a way of life. It's having compassion for your struggle and getting you paid for your pain. Now that's justice. D'Agostino & Associates means being there for the injured.
Seriously injured? Call my team first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222. D'Agostino & Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there, and I'll be there for you.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Let me tell you about my friends at Bathfitter. They remodeled the bath by my pool. They converted a tub into a shower. The result is amazing. Bathfitter offers all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit. It's done in one day, easy to clean, and durable with no demo or mess, and it costs less than a standard replacement, plus a lifetime guarantee. Right now, you get no money down, no payments or interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bathfitter.
Make cancer screening a part of your annual healthcare routine. New York Presbyterian offers a full range of cancer screenings, including lung, cervical, prostate, colorectal, breast, and more. Regular cancer screenings could save your life by detecting cancer at its earliest, most treatable stages. Screenings are available across New York City and Westchester. Learn more at nyp.org/cancer screening. Stay amazing. New York Presbyterian.
Out here, pets are always by your side, watching the herd, running fence lines, or asleep at your feet. Pets are some of our favorite customers. When you bring them along to Tractor Supply, we'll always have a treat waiting. And with our price match guarantee, you'll always get the best price on their favorite food, toys, treats they love, and pet meds to keep them healthy. Tractor Supply, for pets out here.
Remember when they used to ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? At Bank of America, we ask every day, what would you like the power to do? When you work here, you help build businesses, inspire communities, and forge legacies. And now we've raised our U.S. minimum wage to $25 an hour. So the opportunity to do more also comes with competitive pay. Learn more at bankofamerica.com/25. Bank of America, proud to be an equal opportunity employer.
I mean, Rick, I don't know what to do with Raymond. Clearly, the Cowboys are getting to him work-wise.
Well, I mean, it's understandable, no?
Is it? I don't know. He knew we were doing a frenzy. He was all ready to go.
Here every time, like you know what? Because we planned for it, and I'm on board to do it. And then conversations happen in here, which completely throw off the vibe, and I totally forget that we have it. Because this is like the third time this has happened.
Yeah, no, this is now a pattern.
This is
I
now
mean,
like
you could
the third
also
time.
maybe flip on the YouTube too would be nice.
You're over here having conversations about your fantasy football teams and high-end luxury
Don't say
cars.
us. Don't say us.
high-end luxury cars.
I didn't start that conversation. I'm focused on the show.
Oh, but look, these are massive excuses, Ray.
My high-class car, I can't stand it. I want to have this other one.
That's not me. I was driving around the shaggin' wagon this weekend. I didn't say anything about fancy cars.
My high-class car. I can't stand it. Ray, I don't know anybody that's more beholden to their car than you. You treat your car like a child.
That's right. And because it's my car forever. I'm not buying a fancy Volvo at any point in my life.
I would say that your car might be as much as this Volvo.
Doubtful.
Oh,
I
now
don't know about that.
I don't know, Ray. You got the big
Ray,
tires and the rims.
And you pour money into this car.
I have.
The new pieces inside, the interior stuff that you've done, the stitching, the new seats.
As I said, it's not going anywhere.
Gorgeous.
It's not going anywhere.
All right,
waterproof
listen, Ray,
seats?
we're burying the lead. You screwed up. You didn't play the Frenzy Open. We need the Frenzy Open.
You want it now?
I want it now.
It's time for a frenzy. A football frenzy.
You could say that 10,000 times and it still wouldn't be enough.
It fires me up, man.
I love it. Say it one more time.
A football frenzy. Any team, any player, any question.
All right, here we go. 800-919-3776. I refuse to start at the moment, Rick. Until every phone line is lit up, I'm not starting the frenzy. I won't do a frenzy.
No,
Phone lines are half empty and you're complaining.
Well,
yeah.
He's complaining. Listen. Don't try to deflect. Now, you're doing what I do. You made a mistake. You got caught up in the moment with the fancy car talk and everything else because people just bomb into your studio. Hey, this happens to us during the show. Carlin comes just bombing in. John just comes bombing in.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They don't realize we've been here since 6, that we're dialed
Right.
in, laser focused on the show.
Here's the amazing part about Carlin, though, is we're on, he'll barge in. We have no problem with it. Doesn't affect us at all. You walk in the room while he's having a pre-show meeting, and he has a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, that's right.
Listen, I welcomed Carlin. I welcomed him. He and I were.
I think as far as people walking into the show, we handle it better than any show.
That's not. I don't even think
We
that's
welcome
a question. We love it. The more the merrier.
Yeah. He could do the show for me tomorrow if he'd like.
We had a nice
Take over for me now.
We had a nice Jaden Mayava conversation. Why is no one talking about him? No, that's what's happening during
With
the
the
breaks.
kid from USC?
Yeah, why is no
He
one
looked
talking
good
about
on
him?
Saturday, huh?
He's not discussed anywhere.
Start discussing him, RJ. Bring him up.
Not right now, but later I will.
And he transferred in.
Yeah, well, UNLV, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice. Look at you.
He's not the quarterback that left in mid-season. Remember that kid a few years ago?
That's not him.
Okay.
Can you
'cause he
imagine
wanted
Dave?
NIL money or something?
Could you
All right.
imagine Dave being a quarterback for UNLV? Oh my God.
He would be the one you read the articles about.
Yes,
That
there'd be a
can't
documentary
happen.
about
That
it.
can happen.
Well, you're not allowed to gamble on UNLV when you're there in Vegas.
Hey, buddy, what's it going to take for you to shave a couple points? Yeah, what do you need?
Gambling would be the least of
Couple
his
dances at the
problems.
spearmint. Couple dances as the rhino.
Exactly.
You think I'm that easy?
Exactly.
Yeah, we know
Yep.
you're
You
that
think
easy.
I'm so easy? I get offered a lap dance and a butt slap, and all of a sudden now I'm.
Oh, you throw it a butt slap, yeah.
Oh, forget it. Now that's it. Now
you start
I'm
talking
taking a
butt
knee.
bolts.
After,
You start talking
after the
butt
things
play,
you
you throw a national championship game.
After the things you said on Friday, yes.
You want me to take it out?
Easy. I mean, come on.
I regret nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. Phone lines lighting up. 800-919-3776. Where's he been? That's the question. Sal in Dutchess. Sal, you're on the frenzy.
If you guys would go to the window right now, all four of you, would you put money on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl? I'm always listening. I got to take my grandson to the bus. Today's a holiday.
Well, why is he taking his grandson to the bus if today's a holiday?
I was letting him go, but come
Well,
on.
no, is he taking him to the bus today, or is that why he hasn't been
Oh,
calling?
that's why he was able to call, is because
Yeah.
today's a holiday and doesn't have to. Ray, he said if you walked up to the betting window, would you bet money on the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl?
Right.
But then he kept going on and on.
Then he got rambling.
I was waiting for you to intervene.
I would say I'm still going with the Bills.
Yeah, I mean, you can go with the Bills if you want, but I mean, Josh Allen still hasn't beaten Patrick Mahomes
All right,
in the playoffs yet.
What? So you going with the Chiefs?
Whose defense do you trust more right now, the Bills or the Chiefs?
Chiefs.
Okay. I would.
Where do you think that game will be played, though?
Yeah, but where was it played last year?
I get it.
Yeah, I mean,
all right.
Listen,
so
I'd love to
Chiefs.
listen.
Last week, Ray had the Chiefs out.
Of course he did, because he's too emotional. I'd love to see the Bills get to the Super Bowl, but right now, man, I mean, you get Rashee Rice back. I just have a hard time with that.
Let's go. Patty's connected. He loves the frenzy, and you're on it, Patty. Go ahead.
CMT at year's end, who joins the tier 1 of wideouts? Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra St. Brown, or Jackson Smith-Njigba?
I think you could argue they're all in the tier 1 right now.
Yeah, I'd marry Nacua. Cuddle. They both should be anyway.
Who was it?
Cuddle.
Njigba, and who was the other one? Amon-Ra?
Amon-Ra.
Yeah.
Amon-Ra.
He's awesome. I would marry Nacua, cuddle St. Brown, and trash and Njigba, but I
think
love
I might
guys.
go.
They're all great.
Right, I think I might change it though. I might go. I'm going to marry Nacua. I'll cuddle Njigba because he's clearly. I mean,
you got trash Amon-Ra?
Well, I'm not trash. I think they're all great. I'm just saying, like he's the guy. He is the guy.
Awesome.
Njigba's the guy. There's just more weapons in Detroit.
Njigba is the guy. Serge Vival wants to know: should the Jets trade for Chris Olave?
No.
What does that do for you?
For what? They're going to start trading. We should start trading our own players.
Corey Greenwich, Corey Frenzy, go.
CMT, Florida, Penn State, and Florida State, assuming all those are open jobs at the end of the year. What one are you choosing the best coaching
Penn State
job?
is
all
the
day
most
long. I'm
attractive
marrying
job.
Penn State.
Penn State's an incredibly attractive job.
Yes. Big Ten right now with all that money. I mean, Penn State is dumping money into their programs.
It's a wildly massive school that kids in high school want to go to also.
Well, part of it's because of the sports programs.
Well, it's
the
huge.
Facilities.
It's huge.
Dude, they built this. It was I guess it was $70 million for the baseball, and then they also just finished up their entire wellness facility. You should see. I mean, look at it on YouTube when you get a chance.
I'm going to. Right now, I can't, but
I wouldn't even. Hey, dude, I'm telling you right now, it's a downgrade to go from those college programs to professional sports.
Is that really true? Like
with
Georgia?
The facilities. Dude, the facility, like you saw Georgia that night.
Yeah.
I mean, these kids, they're getting paid $5-6 million, and they got the nicest facilities. They had the Penn State place. They had float tubs, hyperbaric chambers. They had red lights. I mean, every single thing you could possibly imagine they had.
James, Pennsylvania. James, you're on the frenzy.
Should the Giants give extensions to the head coach and GMs now?
No.
No, wait.
Why?
You don't have to do it now.
What would be the point of that?
They're not going anywhere.
No. Why? I don't understand why you would do that at all. Let's see. William Lynn, does Lil Jordan Humphrey remain on the roster when Slayton returns?
Yes.
Why would he not?
Why would he not?
I thought he played really well the other day.
I did too. And he's a big body receiver. You throw the ball, they'll let him go jump up and get it.
I never realized he was that. Like, he's enormous.
6'4". He's not so little.
No, not so.
That's like calling. It's like calling RJ. It's like calling RJ big guy. You know, or you call a fat guy tiny.
Carlos Espinal wants to know. This is on the YouTube chat, by the way. Is there a clear-cut Super Bowl favorite right now? No. I mean, there's probably how many teams do you say have like Tampa's got a real chance, right?
Yeah,
Philadelphia
at the
would
moment
still put in the mix. Detroit,
it's wide open, right? It's wide open.
Rams.
Right, it's wide open right now.
Yeah, I mean AFC you got the Bills, the Chiefs. So yeah, I would say upwards
keep
of
going,
eight.
Keep going. Bills, Chiefs, keep going. Yeah,
I don't know who else there is in the AFC.
I mean that's because the Ravens are 1-5.
Right.
You got the Ravens. You got the Chargers.
I'll tell you what though. Right now, you look at that schedule. If they get healthy, I don't know what the Ravens' odds are to win the Super Bowl. You probably get some really good value.
Oh yeah, right, dude. I mean, listen, there's still a chance they go 11-6.
Right.
With that schedule.
Right. And if you sweep Pittsburgh, you go 11-6. You might even win that division.
Right.
Jonathan Brooklyn. John, you're on the frenzy.
Yeah, I want to know what are the odds you think the OBJ is going to end up in a Giants jersey before the season's end?
None. I don't think Giants.
Yeah, I don't
think
there's great
odds. It didn't
odds to
end
that.
well with OBJ. Why would they want to bring him back?
No.
Now he's suspended for the next 6 games? No.
Yeah, why not? So that suspension just starts when you decide to accept the suspension?
I guess.
So why not accept the suspension like before the season's like week 1?
Well, I don't. I was somebody told me that it doesn't start until you sign with a team.
I didn't sign with anybody though.
Right, so it won't even start. The clock doesn't start ticking until he signs.
Okay, so him
So
accepting
even if he
it.
signs like this week, now he misses
All right,
the
so
next
he's
6
just.
weeks on that
So
team.
what that meant is he's just done fighting it, and then whenever he signs it somewhere, he'll accept the 6 games.
I think so.
Okay,
That's what.
that makes more sense. Yeah, that makes more sense.
On the chat, Jefferson is sending this to me. Who's the worst NFL team right now? Not by record. What team is the worst? Andrews. Wouldn't you have to go with the Jets?
The Jets or Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah.
At least Tennessee's quarterback can throw it.
Tennessee is brutal.
All right, here, quickly. Tell me what you think now. So I gave you the Ravens schedule. So this is the Steelers schedule. Steelers sitting here right now at 4-1. At Cincinnati, that's a win.
5.
Home versus Green Bay.
No, I don't know about that.
Home versus Indy.
I don't know about that.
At the Chargers.
I don't know about that.
Now hosting Cincinnati. We'll give them a win.
Yep.
At Chicago.
We'll give them a win. 7.
Home versus the Bills.
I don't know about that.
At Baltimore.
I don't know about that.
Hosting Miami.
8.
At Detroit.
No.
At Cleveland.
9.
Hosting Baltimore.
I got to tell you.
It's going to be right there.
I got to tell you right now, if you said, you know what? Let's bet big money on Cleveland on Baltimore to win the division.
I'll do it. How much you want to put in?
$10,000.
5 each?
All 4 of us. We put $40,000 in.
Those guys aren't going to put $10,000 in.
Why? We loan
Why?
the money. We loan it to them, and then if we don't get it, then we go after them.
This would actually be ha ha. This could be your retribution for the bad Baltimore bet.
It could. All right, here's what you do.
Yep, tell them.
Looking at those schedules, RJ or Raymond, maybe you could be a deer and find out who the favorite to win that division is, what the odds are at the moment. You bet it all. All the money you lost last time, you double, you triple that. Baltimore to win the division.
So they're plus 160. The favorite is Pittsburgh minus 160. The Bengals and Browns are in the thousands.
Yeah, forget about those two.
Yep.
RJ, who says no? We each put $10,000 on it. I think we are now walking away with huge amounts of money.
All right, so here we go. $40,000. Our show on the Ravens plus 160 to win the AFC North.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I like it.
I love it.
I love it.
That'll make it exciting.
Oh.
Right? It'll be a conversation starter.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you we get John to add in 30 to 45 cents, and away we go. Steve Manhattan. Steve.
Took a bet for $40,052.
Yes.
How you doing, guys?
We walk up to the window. We'd like to place this for $40,052. Thank you. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey, if the Jets keep going to where they're going, they get the number 1 round draft pick. Do they take the quarterback from Indiana, who just beat Oregon?
Doesn't sound like he's the top quarterback. And the problem is, I don't think we have any idea. We'll talk to Mel
I think
tomorrow.
You
I don't think we have any idea.
No, not yet.
Who that guy's going to be. And let's.
There's not. It doesn't feel like there's going to be like a consensus can't miss number 1 pick.
No, of course. The year you're going to, it looks like you could get number 1. Although you won't. You'll wind up winning games that you won't wind up with number 1. Tennessee's going to get it again. They're brutal.
Yeah, they're not very good.
Kevin Monroe. Kevin, you're on the frenzy. Wrap it up.
Hey guys, I was wondering, what do you think of the injured Fred Warner? Do you think it'd be like a consensus can't miss?
What is that? All right, you can't call with your radio on. I don't know what he's asking about. Fred
It's bad.
Warner.
The Fred
I think
Warner injury is
that's an awful
bad.
loss.
Yeah,
he's
huge.
a great football player.
Yep. And the defense has done a good job. Salah's done a good job with their defense.
A really good job. All right, close this one down, Raymond. And there you have the frenzy. Let's take a break, come back, and get back into the Jets and a little NFL other than the Jets. We'll do it next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Listen up, New York. It's football season, and you should be out there enjoying every play, every tailgate, every moment. But if you're dealing with neck pain, back pain, joint pain, or sciatica, even getting off the couch can feel like a challenge. That's where Dr. Jay Shaw at Sandwell Pain comes in. He's one of New Jersey's top pain specialists, Ivy League trained, double board certified, and dedicated to getting you back in the game. Here's the difference. No surgery, no scars, no long recovery, no pain medication. Just precise, non-surgical, image-guided procedures that get real results. Dr. Shaw treats everything from neck pain, back pain, migraines, nerve pain, and chronic joint pain. And he builds a custom game plan that's right for you. Same day or next day appointments are available with offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. And yes, most major insurances are accepted. So So don't let pain keep you on the sidelines this season. Go to SamwellPain.com to call, text, or book online. Relief is closer than you think, and it starts today.
Diana Florence knows how to keep our communities safe. In 25 years as Manhattan Assistant DA, Diana successfully prosecuted street crime, corruption, and fraud, using smart solutions to increase safety in our neighborhoods. Now, a radical agenda has put us all at risk. On November 4th, vote for the independent Democrat that will protect us, not criminals. Elect Diana Florence, Manhattan District Attorney. Paid for by the Coalition to Restore New York, not expressly authorized or requested by any candidate or by any candidate's political committee or any of its agents.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Don't take slow for an answer. Not so easy when you're stuck in traffic. But mere inches from someone else's bumper, you can dream of faster things. Like Optimum Fiber, the fastest and most reliable fiber internet, starting at $40 a month. So while you can't always switch lanes for a faster route, you can switch providers for a faster connection. Optimum. Don't take slow for an answer. Call 888-4OPTIMUM or visit optimum.com/fiber today. Terms apply. See optimum.com for details.
They say a full marathon is the ultimate test. For me, it's more than a race. It's a milestone I once thought impossible. Michelle Smallman here, and I'm running my very first marathon in New York City with the support of Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Together, we're empowering girls and women through sports and education, with grants to 32 organizations in 21 states. Every step I take is for the finish line and for the next generation chasing their dreams. Here's to 26.2 miles and a future with no limits.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has all the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats right at your fingertips, get personalized parlays built just for you, and with your fantasy teams synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Knicks fans, opening night is a bounce pass away. Join ESPN New York's Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live from 3 to 6:30 p.m. from Stout on West 33rd between 6th and 7th. Steps from the Garden. Get ready for the start of Knicks basketball.
Runs it off the dribble. He got it and one.
Be there for special guests, live Knicks talk, and opening night vibes before tip-off. We'll see you at Stout on West 33rd. Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg live from the Knicks home opener. Don't just listen, don't just watch. Be there.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Jefferson is manning the YouTube chat, and he continues to rifle off emails to me. CMT, this comes from Dylan Faraci. Okay. CMT, biggest flop of the football season. Penn State, UNC, or the Jets? It got to be Penn State.
Who, I'll marry Penn State.
Yep.
I will cuddle UNC. I'll trash the Jets.
Really?
Yeah. I had no expectations for the Jets.
You didn't, no, nor should you have, but you didn't expect this.
No, but I also didn't expect Bill Belichick to look like he's going to leave.
Bill Belichick is not going to be there long, and Bill Belichick will never coach again.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, when you read that,
how could anyone
you can't.
rightfully hand over their organization to Bill Belichick?
You'd have to be real desperate. Desperate.
Desperate to the point that even like bad publicity would be something you'd be willing to take.
Yeah, and like if you think that bad publicity would eventually turn into winning, so you deal with it. But I mean, the idea that it was going to happen. I mean, they got 70 new players, but it was like you just assumed that it would look better than it looks now. I mean, that report, like a soft land. Where's the soft landing? Like, what coaching? Like soft landing coaching.
Right. Where do you want to go? Like Carolina, it's not a football school. I mean, not that they don't care about football, but it's a basketball school. They handed you everything. You run the entire program.
Right.
And I mean, the only thing you couldn't do was this. Like, if you were okay, I mean, people wouldn't crush you. Do you think at all he's hurting his legacy?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I think a little bit. I don't think you ever want it to end like this.
Right.
I wonder. I'm interested to know, and we'll probably never find this out. Just like how much of him deciding to do the year in UNC was to get his kid the head coaching job.
But if you're Carolina, and you figured we'll take on Bill Belichick with the idea that we're going to get the kid, but at least we'll have had some winning. Like, you're going to give it to a kid that you don't even want
right.
after Belichick has failed there.
Right, dude. It's so bad that they scrapped the series that they had been filming.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be great, but I didn't think it was going to look like this.
We're 5-6 games into his tenure, and they're talking about him being gone.
Right, like he's ready to, he's going to eat the $1 million just to get out of there.
Right.
Like himself.
Have you seen some of the quotes that are coming from inside the program too about what a disaster? Like he went. Did you hear this? He went away during the bye week.
Yeah, he went to Nantucket and no one could get a hold of him.
He left.
Right, but this is a guy who his whole life was football and being just obsessed with football, where he wouldn't leave the office to now on a bye week when things aren't going well, going back to Nantucket and no one can get a hold of him. I mean, clearly he is.
He's checked out.
Checked out of it. He's not at the top of his priority list, which again goes back to, did he only do this because he wanted to get his kid the job?
Well, that would be really something.
The problem is he brings everyone else with him. He brings Lombardi with him. It's all thinking that this is going to go great, right? We're going to establish something here, going to build this college program with all the support that we're getting, and it's completely gone.
I was reading something about Lombardi, said that he's almost equal to blame as Belichick. He's been
really
horrendous here in this job.
Yeah, well, I can't believe. First of all, I couldn't believe that he took the job, and now I'm in shock that he's let it get to this.
It feels like this isn't even the same guy anymore.
That's what I mean.
To go away, Bill Belichick would sleep on his office couch when he was coaching the NFL and never leave the facility. Now you can't get a hold of him, and he's going away during the bye week on vacation?
Well, yeah, he has a house in Nantucket, but that's
but to go relax?
Well, but it'd be one thing, and it's not even one thing. It'd be out of character for him anyway, but if things were going great. You know what I mean? And I deserve things have gone so well.
You're 5-0 and things are rolling, and I got to get away.
Right, and I've poured so much time and effort. I got 70 new players, all this work that I've been doing. Hey, I got to I got to decompress for a minute. But things aren't going well.
No, they don't even care anymore. Have you seen the amount of people in the stadium now?
Yeah, well, but why would you care?
Well, but that happened quick.
Of course it happened. But if I don't get the sense that my coach cares, why do I care? I don't give a crap.
Here's my concern, because I think Curt Cignetti is awesome.
Awesome.
My concern is that he winds up at Penn State.
He said no. He said he's in the midst of building a powerhouse there. But when you got the support and those kind of funds from Penn State, I don't know how you would say no to it.
They could offer him a blank check.
Well, but I don't even know if he's concerned about that blank check. It's a blank check to get all the players that he wants.
Yeah, but it's Penn State.
Well, I know it's not just Penn State now. It doesn't matter if it's Penn State. It's how much can you pay me?
But I'm saying Penn State has so much money.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, though. But what I'm saying is yes, they can offer him a boatload of money for himself, which is great. But he strikes me as the person that it's not just about the money for him. He wants to build a powerhouse that's consistently competing for national championships. And right now you need money to do that. And Penn State has the money to go support that.
And I didn't even know this. And RJ just whispered this in my ear, like Aaron Glenn talking to an official. He said, I don't know if you mentioned this, which I did not, RJ, so thank you. Cignetti is from Pennsylvania.
Oh, there you go.
No, that makes it even probably more attractive for him. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll do a deep dive into the Jets and what went wrong and how it changes and how annoyed you are today. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on a miserable, dreary Monday, ESPN New York.
John Ryan.
Yeah, Dad.
I think I came up with a killer slogan for our law firm. D'Agostino & Associates, bite back.
Bite back?
Yeah. When someone hurts you, you bite back. We'll be the law firm that bites back.
Dad, that's brilliant. Accident victims, call D'Agostino & Associates and bite back. Hey, we could even put a big vicious dog on billboards everywhere.
Yeah, and Rottweilers on buses.
Hey, how about a toll-free number?
What are you thinking?
1-800-BITE-BACK.
1-800-BITE-BACK. That's brilliant.
But what if people hear fight back?
Easy. I'll spell it out for them, like 1-800-BITE, back. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
Love it. Hey, Dad.
Yeah?
All this talk about biting back got me hungry.
Me too. Want to grab lunch?
Sure. Hey, how about a jingle?
You mean like, D'Agostino, law, bite back?
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Let me tell you about my friends at Bathfitter. They remodeled the bath by my pool. They converted a tub into a shower. The result is amazing. Bathfitter offers all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit. It's done in one day, easy to clean, and durable with no demo or mess, and it costs less than a standard replacement. Plus, a lifetime guarantee. Right now, you get no money down, no payments or interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bathfitter.
Getting the right mattress helps you sleep at night. Getting the right price helps you sleep even better. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step fitting process to make sure your new bed fits you perfectly. The right fit, the right price, plus free delivery. It's what they do, only at PC Richard & Son. Free delivery on mattresses $199 and up. Excludes Manhattan. See stores for details.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people worldwide on their mental health journeys. That's millions of stories, millions of journeys, and behind every one is a therapist who showed up, listened, and helped someone take a step forward. Moments in therapy, like the right question, a safe space to cry, or a small win can change lives. With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. And it works. With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who have helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our fans get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/timeout. That's betterhelp.com/timeout.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football, it's a pepper thing.
880 ESPN, WHSQ, and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. A Good Karma Brands radio station. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Fields avoids the sack until he can't.
I want off the ride. I want off.
We put ourselves in this hole. We're 0-6, but we're going to continue to work and get better.
I can't take it anymore, man.
I hate him. I hate him. I hate him.
You do.
I mean, this is something you're supposed to enjoy and brings me nothing. Zero enjoyment.
I mean, I'm still pissed. I don't like to lose. It's very frustrating. I hate losing, and to not crack 100 yards total is kind of crazy. Got to keep going. I mean, there's no other option. We have to keep fighting off. We got to keep building on the positive that we've shown.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Darkness, my old friend.
Didn't you just play this the other day?
Yeah, from The Graduate.
Yeah, well, it's a theme now.
It's from The Graduate.
It is from The Graduate.
Yeah.
John was so annoyed at you.
Right. Well, why does he tell me how to feel? Don't tell me how to feel. I mean, this song brings back a certain memory
This
to
is
me.
not really from old school as much as it's from The Graduate.
Right, but for me, which doesn't have to be for you or for John, I think of...
I didn't jump you. Don't yell at me.
Oh, no, John did. He came flying in the studio like Kramer, and then he starts berating me about this is clearly The Graduate. Well, you know what? It could be The Graduate for you.
I don't think he looks at you as a movie connoisseur.
Well, I don't fashion myself a movie connoisseur like you two do. How would I know, though? I've never seen your list of your top 20 movies. Or an A-list
don't
celebrity.
bring me into your debaucherous
or
life
an
here.
A-list celebrity I've yet to see. I mean,
You've never
Gary
seen
Myers.
An A-list celebrity?
No, you said A-list
No,
guest.
I see you. Bravo to you. There's a special kind of deviant that can do this. I'm mentioning a conversation and an argument between you and someone else, and now you're going to go after me. I'm not falling for the bait, pal.
I mean, Gary Myers, he hits the ground running.
I'm not falling for the bait.
A-list. RJ, wasn't it the summer, RJ, that we're supposed to get our first A-list guest?
Gary Myers has gone through every guest that works in sports.
We're not talking about Gary Myers.
Well, the two were tied together. The theory and the payoff were in the hands of one Gary Myers, whom we love. And what happened was Gary, he's aboard. He's one of us now. He has his own show. All the A-list guests
go to him.
Over to Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eli Manning, Gary. Jackson Dart, Gary. Jerry Jones.
I could have sung the Jackson Dart song to Jackson Dart.
Jerry Jones. Happy birthday, Jerry. He goes to Gary.
You don't mean that. You don't mean that.
It's actually his birthday.
But you don't mean happy birthday.
But you don't mean happy birthday. How dare you say happy birthday to someone you detest?
No, I don't. I do. I completely.
You want him to get the flu.
It's not great.
The death flu.
My relationship with Jerry is not great right now.
Talk like Jerry. Talk like Jerry was.
I don't even have it in me.
Raymond, I have a request. Talk as if you were Aaron Glenn as Jerry Jones.
That's funny.
Go ahead.
I won't do that.
Why?
You know how bad things. He didn't even talk after the game yesterday.
But how could he?
He actually felt shame. For the first time in his life, he probably
they
felt
lost
shame.
to Carolina.
He probably felt shame for the first time in his life.
I don't know about that.
Rico Dowdle called his shot against you.
Rico Dowdle pooped all over you yesterday.
Again.
I mean, we're going to sit here and act like Rico Dowdle wasn't a good back in Dallas. I wish they kept
buckled
him.
up.
I wish they kept him. Yeah. They did not buckle up.
We're buckled up. Listen, you play the Jets all the time. You look like Super Bowl team. You guys are flying all over the field against us.
You want to give us some linebackers?
Give us some
Maybe
linebackers.
a safety.
You want to coach?
Who would think that as we put a bow on week 6 of the 4 of us on the show, I would be feeling the best? Who would think that?
Nobody.
Certainly
Nobody.
not you, because you weren't ready to say any of this. We had to encourage you, and now look at us.
Yeah, we were your life support. We kept you alive.
And now
for
look
long
at
enough.
Jackson Dart.
He's
Cam
getting songs.
Scattaboo.
He's getting the big cheek energy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, at least San Francisco's still 4-2, though. I
They
mean,
are.
We're 2-4.
They're losing
Relax.
everybody.
Yeah, but they don't have anybody healthy. Look at that. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like it before.
Yeah, but they got Kyle Shanahan.
He's awesome.
That's what they got.
He's awesome.
And I got
How
Aaron.
about Mac Jones as your quarterback next year? How do you feel about that?
No.
You know what's going to happen, right? You know Justin Fields is going to move on.
No, he's not.
I don't.
No, he's not.
I don't even think Kyle Shanahan.
No, that's
gets
like
paid.
we play the Zach Wilson thing too. Zach Wilson's not going to move on to somewhere and be good.
No.
At least Justin Fields has had like a modicum of success
What?
in the league, unlike Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's been a bum from the start. At least Fields had a moment where he said, maybe he's got a little bit of talent. Maybe you can do something with that. When did Zach Wilson ever give you that? When he made that one throw?
The one combine throw was sick.
I do not
Pro
believe
day.
Justin Fields is salvageable.
No,
I don't.
probably not. Probably not. But would it shock you if he ended up being
Yes,
salvageable sometime
I would be
next year?
shocked.
Yes,
I would
I'd
be shocked.
Ray, he can't throw the football. He can't throw the football downfield. Everything is late. It's behind the receivers. I mean, he is putrid right now.
How many times did you say that about Daniel Jones? How many times did you say that about him?
No. Daniel Jones at least gave you moments where you're like, oh, this kid looks pretty good.
Daniel
Justin
Jones threw
giving you
24
nothing.
touchdown. Daniel Jones threw 24 touchdown passes in his
Daniel
rookie
Jones
season.
started out well in his rookie year, and Daniel Jones won a playoff game, Ray.
And he won He got $40 million for those 24 touchdown passes.
Well, no, that wasn't even when he got the $24 million.
No, he got it before that.
Yeah, they did that before he got the money. That's why everyone was excited about him.
Right. Remember year 1, I think he was 24-12 and looked good.
And then they got rid of Pat Shurmur, which was a great call.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, they're a disaster. Listen, we're not doing this, okay? I see what you're trying to do. I'm not allowing this. Your team sucks. Let's discuss them.
Okay, we can discuss my team.
All right, they should stay over in England the way they play football.
No, we're not going to stay over. We're going to come back.
Even England was probably like, no, we don't. You guys go.
We don't need you.
Somebody should not make the trip home. They should stay in England. I don't know who, but somebody.
I'll tell you what people think. People think that the head coach should probably stay over there. He won't, but he's really,
won't.
really bad.
No, what was the RJ? What was the sound that you played where he was talking about the good things? What good things?
All the good things that they have going on right now.
What all the good things? I mean, the defense did play good.
I think we're getting close. You want to hear that one?
Yeah, let me hear that one.
All right, let's hear it again. Here's Aaron Glenn saying they're just so close.
Disappointing game. Man, I thought our guys fought their asses off. It wasn't good enough. It's tough being close. At some point, we gotta finish one of these here. That's been something that we talk about how we finish, and we didn't finish the way that we needed to go and get this win. Give those guys a lot of credit. Defensively, they were all over the place when it comes to their defense. But I thought our defense played well. This was probably our best game, our defense. Guys, a takeaway. I think we were on the better end of the penalties, which is positive on both ends. But offensively, I mean, they gave it to us, and we all saw that. I don't know how many yards we averaged per rush, maybe 3-some yards a carry. I know we ran the ball quite a bit. Passing game was non-existent, and that's something that we got to get better at. Those guys did a really good job of pressuring our quarterback, and they are a team that pressures quite a bit. So we knew that going in, and it was tough.
They led the NFL in sacks. We knew that. But you also have a quarterback who's more mobile than any other quarterback in the league. You couldn't have prepared for that?
I think that he would tell you that they did prepare for that. That's what prepared
didn't
looks
look like it.
Well, that's what it looks like. 9 sacks later. I mean, listen, man. I mean, you had 82 yards, period. Forget how many yards per rushing attempt. You had 82, period. Minus 10
I don't ever
passing
remember
yards.
82 yards. That's not even a professional team.
No, right. I mean, so, like, what are we talking about here? Like, we're close. You're close to what? You're close to being the worst team in the NFL. You're closer to that than figuring out how to win.
Well, who could it be? It could be you. It could be Tennessee, and that's probably it, right?
Right. I mean, Carolina's sitting here after they just took care of – I mean, again, you asked me the question, and you're like, well, Vegas has them favored. How? How does Vegas have them favored against Carolina? Watch what Carolina looked like against Dallas, and watch what the Jets look like against Dallas.
I get it.
I mean, you have your offense – stinks. Play calling stinks. Clock management stinks. Quarterback can't throw. I mean, even when they're open, he can't hit them now.
Well, because he didn't throw it on time.
Yeah, right. It's on time. It's late. It's behind. I mean, you name it. It's just like, and then on top of it, you want to answer questions post game, like you've actually done something so far, outside of embarrass us as Jets fans.
Well, what I don't like, and again, that soundbite, I don't love it, but the one I really don't like is when he becomes argumentative. Like, how dare you ask me a question about
I see what you're trying to do.
Justin Fields.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is figure out how we're sticking with a guy that's not even like someone you drafted. Like, it's not, hey, we'll live with his mistakes because we drafted him with a first-round pick. No, you brought him in hoping, like, hey, like what David Stearns did with the rotation last season, right? Like, low risk, high reward. If the guy can play, awesome. Maybe we found our franchise quarterback. If he doesn't, we'll draft one and move on.
Right. What would be the downside of playing Tyrod Taylor this week?
What would have been the downside of playing Tyrod Taylor in the second half?
I think they should have. I think they win the game if they played Tyrod Taylor in the second half.
Which is again what I thought we were trying to do. I thought that when you cut Xavier Gibson, and we're talking about accountability, the accountability was necessary because we're trying to put the best players on the field that execute the right way to help us win football games. So now what are we doing? Now we're talking out of both sides of our mouth.
That's right.
Because when it's convenient for us, well, no, you can't. What, are you going to bench a guy when he makes mistakes, when he has a bad game? Well, you just cut a guy for that, didn't you? I thought that's what we were doing now. Oh, sorry, I'm wrong. Because the guy that you brought in, that you had with you in Detroit, that fumbled and also fielded a punt, caught a punt at the 2-yard line, he's fine. Justin Fields apparently is fine. We'll just keep playing him because this is working out perfectly.
And the soundbite that he says, I thought this was our best defensive game of the season. Yeah, I think it might be the only game you played well defensively this season. Defense has been brutal.
I think it's our best game. What do you mean you think it's your best game? It's not even close.
Far and away, it's your best game.
Yeah, it's
the only game I think the defense has played well.
All right, you think? I mean, it's just.
I know.
It's the same stuff. It's getting worse. It's getting worse, not better, though. It's getting worse, not better. And yesterday was ineptitude and embarrassment, just like slap you right in the face. How you handled the end of the first half. I mean, all of it.
I never see anything like that.
Nothing like that. He's on the field.
And the announcers it was even more puzzling. They're like, all right, now they've got the first down. Now they can get out of the first half without. Well, get out of what?
No, but you heard. Listen, Garrett, your best player said it. Like once we decided we were going to again, but it goes back to what I was just saying. Like, what are we doing? Like, what's the actual plan? Are we going to do whatever it takes, hold guys accountable, and all these different things to help us win, or are we not? Because you tell me we are, and then I know I got a guy that can throw a football better than the one that's in there now, and we're not going to him. So which one are we exactly doing here? We went for it on 4th and 1. We did the fake punt. It worked. Are we trying to score points, or are we just trying to bleed the clock out so Denver doesn't get it and score points.
Well, why would you? What kind of a professional offense would bleed the clock out being 18 to 22 yards away from being in field goal range with a minute to go?
Let's focus on the word that you just said that begins with a P, that we're not. What professional offense? We're not a professional offense. I mean, you're still talking about he called the time. We took a sack, and rather wait for Denver to take their timeout, which they would have, to stop the clock because they're trying to get the ball back. We take our own, so now we don't have a timeout. Right? I got the coach next to the referee going, hey, I'm gonna do a fake punt. Everyone on Denver's sideline knew why even run a fake punt? You should have just ran a play.
Why not just run the ball, though?
They all knew you were going to run a fake punt.
Yeah,
it didn't surprise anybody.
You're winning with the ass man today. He sent us a text. He said, spot on, Rick. Glenn is the ultimate hypocrite.
But that's my problem. That's how that's how a coach like that loses a locker room. First of all, a coach like that, just in general, has a much shorter leash than a player's coach. Just because, I mean, guys don't want to be treated like they're kids again. Like, let's be treated like adults. But if you want to treat me like that and we win, awesome. I'm down for it. I love it. I'm playing well. We're winning. Let's keep this thing going. But you start giving me mixed messages and your actions don't match up with what you're telling me, then and we're losing every game, I got a real problem with that.
Let's hear from Justin Fields, then we'll get to the phone calls. Fields saying he needs to play better at the position of quarterback.
It wasn't good enough, and it starts with me. I got to get the ball out. They had a good D-line. They got to the backfield fast, and then, once you get in that rhythm, you got to go 1-2 and get the hell up out of there. That's kind of what we talked about on the sideline is just when we get a team that's getting that much pressure, that's getting to the backfield like that, 1-2, maybe 3 sometimes, and go. So it wasn't good enough, though.
But
run a screen.
It didn't improve the entire game.
Right, run a screen. How about that? I mean, you got a receiver, you got a running back that does a great job catching the ball out of the backfield. I don't know. I mean, he's your most explosive player offensively. Why not? I mean, try that.
Try something.
I got wide receivers, something. I mean, I think there's mechanisms to alleviate pressure when you're playing against a good defensive line, no?
Right, yeah. Absolutely there are. No, I don't know that it works, but try something.
You're supposed to have a good offensive line.
Yeah, I don't know how good it is, but they were abused yesterday by Denver and made no adjustments.
Let me ask you a question, though, David. How good would you be as an offensive line if the other team knows you can't throw it?
Yeah, I think that's a big advantage, isn't it?
Right. I got guys can't get open. I get a quarterback that can't throw it unless I see someone wide open. I mean, that's a defensive line's dream. I mean, come on, man.
I can't believe how bad of a quarterback he is.
I think it's the combination of all of it. I don't think it's because he didn't look this bad in Pittsburgh. I think it's all of it. It's bad coaching. It's bad play calling. It's not enough guys around him that are good enough to get open.
But uses athleticism, for God's sake.
But they won't. It's like they're protecting him.
But from what?
We'll run Jackson Dart fresh out of the tent.
I mean, Jackson Dart, they're like, we're going to run, and which is another thing, which is a problem, to run him into the ground like they're doing. But if you're going to do that, okay. But if you're the Jets, what are you preserving this guy for?
Fresh out of the tent, they'll run Jackson Dart.
Right, which is a conversation for tomorrow, by the way.
Yeah, they're going to get fined for that, too. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't. I can't believe that we're only 6 weeks in, and this regime has already lost. I mean, Ira's talking about giving up season tickets. You've lost Ira. The ass man's livelihood is based on your team. You've lost him. I mean, it's disgusting. It is. I mean, it really is. I just don't know how this consistently happens to us.
What do you think?
Oh, I know we can say it starts up top, but
it does.
Yeah, but it wasn't like Woody Johnson was by himself making this decision. I mean, Mike T was glazing all over Aaron Glenn. He was the one that changed it.
Maybe Mike T has to, own it. I mean, this looks like. I mean, you can't be Mike T and just be like, "This is a great hire."
No, of course you can't.
You got to give him time.
Well, I'm telling you now, this is what makes this even more. I don't know what the word I want to use here is. I want to pick the appropriate word. What makes this more of a tumultuous situation, I think, for us as Jets fans is that you're going to have a high pick and you're going to draft a quarterback. Right? Like, I mean, and then now we're asking ourselves, like, okay, you got a defensive-minded head coach who you don't really trust, you don't think is very good. And Tanner Engstrand looks like he stinks. And when you look at the moves that Muji's made, you don't like him either. Are we going to let them? I mean, and we've had the kind of history with quarterbacks that we've had already, with Sam with a 3rd overall pick and Wilson with a 2nd overall pick. Like, we're going to let these guys draft the quarterback now?
Well, what are you going to totally clean house?
I think you would have to. I think the only way to get someone that's actually worth having to take the job would be say, hey, you come in and pick your quarterback at that point. Right? Like, which job would you rather? The Jets' job with the first overall pick or Tennessee's job with Cam Ward? At least you got a chance in that conversation.
Right. You're right. Or the Giants' job with Jackson Dart.
I don't think they're gonna move on from Brian Daboll, but
whatever. I'm just saying, like, what the Jets might be the least attractive job in the entire NFL right now.
Maybe in football.
I just said the entire NFL.
I mean all of football.
Maybe in football, including college as well.
Yeah, I think all of football,
high school, all of it,
every
World League, everything.
I think if
European League, Canadian.
I think if we asked Tim Hasselbeck on Thursday if he wants the Jets job, he'd say no. I'll stick in Tennessee. I'm good in Tennessee.
Let's find out. We'll
I'm
ask
good in
him.
Nashville.
Hey, Jets call you, offer you the job. You want it?
He'd say no.
RJ.
Hi.
Oh, there you are. You're very quick today. Nice.
Trying.
How you doing?
I might say if the Buffalo Sabres called me today and said we want you to coach the Buffalo Sabres, I'd probably say no.
I would too. Yeah. I wouldn't let you do that to yourself.
Because whatever they have, I would catch it, and then I'd never get another job.
So if the Sabres called Rick and was like, Rick, we want you head coach of this team.
I would step in as a friend.
You would step in, RJ?
Yeah, you can't do this.
I'd say no, not a good idea.
I can't let you do this.
I don't think anyone's ever been down on a franchise as much as RJ's down on
They
the
have that.
Sabres.
Did you hear Ira?
They have that. The Sabres at least have.
Ira just got here. RJ's been there for years.
The Sabres have the beer stick, though, where it's like a.
The beer saber.
Did
Yeah.
Did you
that
see
thing's
this?
sick. After you drink out of it, you can stab yourself.
RJ, what did you say? You're not going to get 2 points, but you get 2 points.
Yeah. Where you get 2
What
pints.
happens now?
The Sabres.
beer saber.
You ever see like at baseball games they have the hollow baseball bats you can drink beer out of?
Yes.
So they have a similar thing, but it's a saber at Sabres games that you can get lots of beer out of.
Yeah.
And I said at least you can get 2 pints because you know we're not going to get 2 points.
Right.
Oh.
So
That's very funny.
it's something.
So how you doing?
Good.
You're a bad
Are you
guy.
really?
No one's doing good but you.
I'm doing great.
He's in hell like the rest of us, except for Dave.
You're the only one shooting energy out of your butt crack.
That's right. I got bottom energy is what I got.
Oh no.
It's unbelievable.
It just keeps coming.
It just keeps coming.
I
and
gotta
coming.
stop. I'll tell you what. They keep winning. I'll keep doubling down.
I know I'm getting you for Hanukkah.
I can't repeat what
little.
was said to me. I talked to my father after the show Friday. He's like, what is your boy saying?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
I don't care.
I'm going to get you a little butt dreidel.
Oh.
Don't sound so excited.
Really?
How about that's a nice gift? That'd be part of a crazy night.
That really would be something. RJ?
Yeah.
You want to do the stuff you missed?
Okay.
All right.
Now.
Walk up three-pointer. He got it. See ya. Put it in the box.
The you missed.
Oh, alrighty. So those minus 10 net passing yards, by the way, that Justin Fields had, fewest in franchise history. Rich Cimini called it
shocking.
The worst passing performance in Jets history.
Oh, God.
And listen, I mean, it makes sense. I'm not breaking any news here, but when Rich Cimini says something like that, it really catches your attention.
And Rich is not like a hot take artist either.
Fewest net passing yards of any NFL game since the Chargers had minus 19. This is going to be painful. The man who started that game for the Chargers, Ryan Leaf. That's what we're doing. To make matters
we're
worse,
getting close to it. We're going to start hearing like co-tight talk. That's going to start. already.
Listen, I was talking to Dan Grassa, who's in after us. He mentioned that name. That's where things are going. To make it worse, Garrett Wilson left the game with an injury and going to need an MRI. Garrett, what's going on?
I already did some light X-ray. So
MRI tomorrow. Kind of thing.
Yeah, I can imagine we'll do that.
Got a light X-ray.
Get all the intel and then figure this out.
What is a light X-ray?
Just the light.
It's not the full heavy X-ray. It's the light one.
What? No. But I'm like being serious. What is a light X-ray?
You don't need to take your clothes off for it, I guess.
It's just a light testing. Yeah, just a little light testing, a little light X-ray.
A light X-ray.
Well, that's because he almost got killed on that last throw because he let Mufanga come all the way across and.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they show it again. He's white.
That ball came out so late.
So late. The guy, Mufanga gets turned around.
That happened several times. Like people have been overusing the term like hospital ball this year. Like that was an actual hospital ball.
And guess what? Now he's taking light X-rays.
Light X-rays and MRIs on the way.
Emeka Buka, he has a hamstring injury, did not finish yesterday's game. Marvin Harrison Jr. suffered a concussion versus the Colts. By the way, the Colts yesterday, so Travarius Ward suffers a concussion.
Oh, we didn't even talk about this.
He's a corner on the Colts. He runs into one of his own teammates.
Did you see how wobbly he was?
Yeah.
He looked like he was dead on the field.
Yeah.
And then Anthony Richardson, he wound up in the hospital, who's backing up. He didn't need to play anyway, but he wasn't available even if they needed him because he got hit with a football.
Was it a football or a band?
Was it a band?
I think it was like a stretch. Like
Did he get hit in the eye?
He got hit in the eye. So either way, whatever the Colts are doing, I mean, they're winning games, whatever they're doing for warm-ups. I guess I got to tone it down a little bit.
We had, I forget what team it was. I don't know if it was Maine.
Wobbly spiral.
Yeah, there was a, I forget what school it was. I think it might have been Maine, but as part of their, like, they would have, you know, those really thick tension bands?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that. You know how hard those, like those are made.
Yeah,
like
those will do some damage.
Right. So they would. I don't know if they were running against. I think they had the bands like connected to a car or something. They were running like as training against the car or whatever.
Oh
it was.
no, it snapped, didn't it?
Wait, why?
It snapped, dude.
Why did they put it? Oh no.
To create like you just like
the car.
Like
and
a
what
crazy
happened?
amount of tension, and the band snapped, and it hit the kid in the. Oh my god, man! Hit the kid in the
where?
back, right in the back.
Oh,
it was.
It left some
No,
damage.
yeah, like real damage.
Oof, that sounds terrible.
Seems like a great idea, though. Whoever thought of that?
Terrible idea.
Yeah.
For tonight, injury news to tell you about. Commanders ruled out Terry McLaurin and Noah Brown versus the Bears. Bills put DeMar Hamlin, TJ Sanders on IR. They ruled out Matt Milano as well. And the Falcons have ruled out receiver Darnell Mooney, who has a hamstring injury.
This is, by the way, how many times did we talk about this with Washington? How stupid they are.
For
What,
the
whole
McLaurin
thing?
Yeah, like how dumb is that?
You saw this coming.
So dumb.
Yep.
Idiots. But again, it goes back to just the crappy franchises.
Yep. And by the way, Chiefs win last night. You know who's back next week? Rashee Rice.
Yep.
Welcome back. Fred Warner's season officially over, by the way. Fred Seasons. Yeah, maybe we can get him. He can play for us. We could use anybody.
Is a great edge rusher. Yeah.
We could use anybody.
Get a little sprinkle of Fred Seasons.
We could use him. You see what Penn State owes James Franklin? $49 million. So going into the weekend, I mean, they were having a bad season, but there was still some hope at least. Penn State leaves the weekend without James Franklin, and they leave the season without
the quarterback.
Yeah, without Drew Aller.
Well, he's done. That's it. He'll never play again.
That's it. And it was uncomfortable seeing the Drew Aller commercial so many times over the weekend, too. Because I forget what car company has him, or insurance company, but he's a spokesperson for that.
Is he this year's Carson Beck? He just completely tanked his stock.
Carson Beck's back.
Carson Beck came back, though.
Well, he's back, but like
he's
he just
Carson
totally,
back.
Carson Beck and Fred Seasons.
Totally tanked his stock, I mean.
You guys, speaking of insurance companies, do you like the Meghan Trainor commercial?
It's not
With
bad.
Mahomes?
It's not bad, isn't it?
Not bad.
It's okay.
Dave, if you were wondering, Adidas, how could they afford that? I'm looking at it right now. It looks like they're worth $39 billion.
39B?
Well, then drop in the bucket.
That's
they
pretty
can handle
good.
$49 million.
He's not the only one, James
People
Franklin,
fire this guy now.
to get. Well, he's not the only one. Trent Dilfer, our former buddy here.
Oh, he's out?
Gone
Yeah,
at UAB.
UAB, yep.
They lost 3
Did
in
you
a
see
row.
who got the job?
No.
Chris Mortenson's kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like he was just in college.
Well, he's the head coach at UAB now.
And Oregon State needs a new head coach. They fired Trent Bray after, well, they're winless. That's not going well. Indiana, off that big win against Oregon, they've climbed to number 3 in the AP poll. That is the highest they have ever been, so congrats to them. And over to some baseball after that, what a game that was on. Was it Saturday night?
Friday.
Yeah, I'm all out of sorts, but Dave stayed up good for you. I fell asleep.
It's not good for me. It was so stupid.
I fell asleep somewhere, I don't know, 11th, 12th.
So you made it up past midnight then?
Yeah, well, that's all I had. I left it all out there. Mariners do shut down the Blue Jays to steal Game 1 of the ALCS. Bo Bichette, by the way, left off the Jays roster. And the Dodgers are going to start Blake Snell in Game 1 of the NLCS. They do say Shohei Ohtani will pitch later in the series against the Brewers. By the way, you can hear that game right here on ESPN New York. ALDS over on 1050. Cody Bellinger, not a surprise. He opts for free agency, turns down the $25 million player option. Albert Pujols apparently met with the Angels about their managerial opening. Has a little bit of interest there. How about some hockey? Charlie Lindgren, 35 saves for a shutout in his season debut, lifts the Capitals 1-0 over the Rangers. Matthew Schaefer scores his first goal for the Isles over the weekend in a loss. And
how are the Islanders doing, Rick?
They're doing really
that's
well.
Not nice.
Yeah.
Not nice. Raymond, remember what he did with the Rangers after opening night?
He kept pointing out that they hadn't scored, and they still.
How many
haven't
goals did you
scored.
score last night?
And they still haven't.
We have
scored
2
on
wins
the Garden.
though.
You do have 2 wins.
You got none.
By the way, a hearty congratulations to our guy, our buddy, calling the Devils over the weekend.
Back out to the point. Kucherov, quick pass. It's intercepted. Here comes Brad. All alone. Breakaway. Scores! Jesper Bratt gives the Devils a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that was hearty.
I got really,
he's
really
right at home.
Disturbing news for you guys.
His voice is perfect for that.
He's amazing. I didn't know if I should bring this up. I think I have to.
Okay.
I texted Don Friday evening.
Okay.
What a great bleeping win for the Giants, Donnie. Good luck tomorrow. Nice to see good guys succeed. Soak it all in. Enjoy the moment. So proud of you.
Crickets.
Nothing.
Yeah, he doesn't like you. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this.
No, I got no response.
Yeah, I don't think that Don likes you.
That's tough.
Well, all right.
That's tough. Aces swept Mercury in 4 to win the 2025 WNBA championship. Keegan Murray of the Kings is out for the start of the season with a UCL tear in his thumb. Tiger Woods undergoing lumbar disc replacement surgery. Not good.
I think it's like his 7th back surgery.
I saw that.
How's he still moving?
Well, he's not well anyway. And the U.S. men's national
team. You get him
by
a Perkins, he perks right up.
Oh, my.
They draw with Ecuador. That's it.
What happened? They draw with the Netherlands?
No, Ecuador.
Where'd you get Netherlands?
I thought
Ecuador,
you said Netherlands.
Tomato,
you know who scored in that game?
Falarin Belugan.
Yeah.
What's the coach's name again?
Marcel Chichito.
Mario Panchetta.
It's a big
That's the same guy.
It's a big coaching staff.
Mario Panchetta.
No, that's the same guy.
He just
Panchetta and
Pepito.
Marcel Chichito.
Just keep naming Italian meats. You'll get it.
What is his name, RJ?
Baligan?
Yeah.
No,
the coach.
Oh.
Mario Mortadella.
No, keep going.
Marcel Chichito.
Giuseppe Sausage. Do we have a name, RJ, or no?
It's Mauricio Pochettino.
Pochettino.
Actually, I think if you really want to put the twist on it, I think it's like Maurizio Pochettino. But
let Ray say it. Ray, you say it.
Which name are we going with?
His real name,
Mauricio. Pronounce it.
Mario Panchetta.
Mauricio Pochettino, right?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, there's so many different versions of the name. I can't
but
be
you
sure.
didn't say it's sexy, though.
It's because we keep hearing Dave's version, so you have to question.
Mario Panchetta.
It makes me question everything.
Mario Panchetta.
He says,
I got a break. Let's go. RJ, you done?
Yeah, me and Panchetta are done.
Okay. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Phone lines lit up. 800-919-3776. It's all going well for the Jets. DNR with you. ESPN New York.
Falarin Belugan.
All right, enough names. Let's bring in one name that we really do adore with the traffic. Here she is. It's Debbie Duhane.
Oh.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Hey, hope the Jets bounce back next week and hope we can bounce back here with the weather. Looks like we're still seeing delays as you head over to 36 with flooding in Long Branch. 80 bad accident now by exit 61 in Elmwood Park. Tractor trailer into the divider. Take it slowly with the wet pavement today and the wind. Over on the Thruway North into exit 16 in Harriman. It's a collision. Traffic is sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. Got issues with youth or high school sports? Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA, a national nonprofit, offers more than 1,000 free online resources for youth and high school sports coaches, parents, students, and administrators. Visit PCADevZone.org. Alternate site suspended for Columbus Day. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
Okay, girls, ready to go?
Yeah! Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a snack? Me too, Mommy.
You want a snack?
Yeah.
Got it?
Children learn from our behaviors.
Mommy, can you open this,
All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, here.
Thank you.
They learn what is okay from the adults they see.
Mommy, are you on your phone?
If you're a distracted driver, chances are they will be too. What kind of driver are you raising? Funded by the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
To help those who want to be helped, but may not be able to afford it.
That's what PGA Tour winner Grayson Murray had envisioned for a foundation before he sadly took his own life at just 30 years old. His parents channeled their grief into creating the Grayson Murray Foundation, carrying out his vision to help those struggling with mental health and addiction. To donate and learn more, visit GraysonMurrayFoundation.com.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
I'm injury attorney John Ryan D'Agostino, nicknamed The Closer, continuing D'Agostino & Associates' legacy of helping the injured for over 35 years. My father, John D'Agostino, built this injury firm to help accident victims.
This is John D'Agostino, and this is a family firm. For us, it's about doing what's right and making sure somebody pays for your pain. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-BITE-BACK.
They call me The Closer because big or small, in court or out, I'm fighting to get the job done, to win. to get you every dollar you deserve.
D'Agostino and Associates has offices throughout New York and New Jersey and will come to you. I've been there and I'll be there for you. Call us first at 1-800-BITE-BACK. 1-800-BITE-BACK. That's 1-800-248-3222.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
There's nothing the voice in our head obsesses over like our health. But with over 100 lab tests and insights, Function can help answer the questions like, why am I so tired all the time? How can I get better sleep? My friend was telling me about magnesium gummies she takes. How do I even know if my heart is work stress affected? It's time to up my cardio. If my mom has something, how will I find out? It's time to get some blood work done. A Function membership gives you a comprehensive health check with results tracked over time. Find out what you're made of at functionhealth.com.
Your fantasy roster is set. The Smack Talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
Coach Saban here. On the field or on your walls, coverage matters. That's why I go with Behr Marquee Interior Paint and Primer from the Home Depot.
Exceptional hide, advanced stain blocking, and over 1,000 colors to choose from. Behr Marquee delivers one-coat coverage that stands up to real life. One-coat coverage, no overtime. Behr Marquee, only at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Valid only when tinted to colors from the Behr Marquee Interior One-Coat Hide Collection.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Let's get to some of these calls because they're lined up, and we need to hear from the people. Let's go to Edgar in Bloomingdale. Edgar, very upset about the Yankees last week. How you feeling about the Jets this week, Edgar?
I remember I said Jesus couldn't even save him if you brought him off the IR. Why aren't you trying the 62-yard field goal in the year of the long field goal for the win? Why are you bringing out Mr. Negative 10 passing yards? What was he going to do for you there?
Because this is going to be the one, Edgar. 4th and 8. We're going to pick it up.
This is 4th and 8. We're picking it up and going run on the field. You've never seen that in your life. He looked, we got the fake punt. They gave us the spot. And now we're going to run out the clock. What? The announcers yesterday in the booth were hilarious.
They didn't know what to say.
They didn't know what to do.
They didn't know what to say. I mean, I've never seen a team. Thanks for the call, Edgar. I've never seen a team in that situation just basically take a knee and not try to do anything.
Yeah, I don't think the players have seen it either.
Why do you think, because Falk has made long field goals. He made a long field goal earlier in that game. Why do you think it wasn't even a thought to have him attempt that field goal?
That's a great question.
Was he?
He made a 58-yarder.
I don't see this as sound that we have here. Was he asked that question after the game?
I don't think he was asked that necessarily directly, but he was asked, are you... what yard line did you need to get to? You want me to play it for you?
Yeah, play that one, please.
So he was asked in the context of, so we accept that you didn't, but what would have been close enough?
35 for us.
35?
Yeah, 35 for us. I mean, I know our guy, he kicked a 58-yard. That was his career long. So, man, we can get to the 35. We felt like we were really good in that situation.
Is there any consideration there?
I mean, that's tough. Again, we just said his line was 35, and we're talking about 9 yards back.
If his career long was 58, which
this
year.
58, and I think we was with the wind and all that. So I just thought that was tough.
35?
Yeah.
That's 52.
Right, 52.
But he's made 58.
Right. It's the air in England, a little different.
Oh my God.
A little thicker. Take his chances with the 4th and 8.
I mean, what do you think the odds were they were going to get for 4th and 8?
Dude, they had 82 total yards the whole game.
They got down to what? They got down to like the 47 of Denver?
Was the 47-yard line, I believe, yeah.
So why didn't they run the ball a little bit more?
Well, they took a sack. That's why.
Right, but that's my point. Why didn't they run the ball and try to pick up 2, 3, 4 more yards?
I said that to you earlier. They picked up
I'm
a
agreeing
first
with
down.
you. I'm revisiting that
Right.
conversation.
You had a snap on the ground that somehow Breece Hall picked up and still gained 7 yards. Then you pick up a first down, the 2-minute warning hits, and you take a sack. And now it's 2nd and 15. And then that's when we threw 2nd and 15. You threw a pass to Garrett Wilson for 7 yards. And it was 3rd and 8. And that's when he threw the pass late on the left side to Garrett. And now 4th and 8, take a sack.
Right. His ninth of the day.
That's correct.
Dan in Jersey. Dan, you can't be feeling too good about this team.
What happened, Dave?
Nothing happened. I said you can't be feeling too good about the Jets.
I'm not a Jets fan. I'm a Giants fan, Dave.
I understand.
But
But you want to talk about the Jets, correct?
Yeah, well, I think the one guy I've identified already for the Jets. Well, first of all, you know who Aaron Glenn reminds me of, Dave?
No.
Joe Judge. In terms
Joe
of the
Judge was
flip-flopping.
really awful.
I mean, that's what Aaron Glenn's been through these first 6 games.
No, you're not wrong.
But better days can be on the horizon for the Jets. The guy I really like as a quarterback coming out of college right now, I think Ty Simpson is the best quarterback in the country.
He's not even considered I don't even think he's considered a great pro prospect. The kid from Alabama?
Yeah, I think the way he's playing football right now, and if you watched him play against Mizzou, the throws that he was making in that game were big-time NFL throws. That 4th and 8 throw where he perfectly drops a ball right into the bucket of his wide receiver, who's Brooks, the true freshman, was just utterly incredible. I think he's a guy that's going to be playing on Sundays, and he's going to be a guy that right now isn't
what year? I don't even know. What year is he?
I can't take this right now. Can we not do this? I don't want to start breaking down
He's
Alabama game tape.
I don't know.
We're not even close. We're not even close to that yet. We're 6
I'll ask
games
Mel
into the
about
NFL
him tomorrow,
season.
though.
Yeah, we can ask Mel about him. I mean,
Yeah.
Mel hasn't mentioned him yet.
Mel, do you remember 2 weeks ago, Mel went through he's like, this guy. He even mentioned the kid Chandler.
No,
He even
I mean,
mentioned.
no, he said make sure you watch the Indiana-Oregon game.
Right.
Those right now are the top 2 quarterbacks.
Correct. And Mendoza had the awful pick 6 and then followed that up with driving him right down the field for a touchdown.
And then he also had one of the great post-game interviews of all time where he thanked absolutely everybody.
Yeah. That's a massive win for Indiana.
That's a huge win. They were at the 44, by the way.
The 44.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you were right there.
Mm-hmm.
You needed probably 5 yards to be in realistic field goal range. And they
So they were they were 1st and 10 at the 46, and they took the 5-yard sack. So back to the 49, and they got to the 44.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, well, they went run, and then decided after they got the first down, let's throw a pass, and they got sacked.
Brian in Center Reach. Brian, you're on ESPN New York.
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking the call.
Sure.
So, I mean, I have 2 points here. One, the offensive line really wasn't that bad yesterday. Their average time to sack was 5 seconds, and their average time to pressure was 3.5, which is a full second above the league average. Justin Fields just legitimately cannot read a defense. 2 plays, the Garrett Wilson, out to the sideline that, was basically a hospital ball, and stare down of Mason Taylor in the, first half were just, egregious. He can't be a quarterback in this league. And Glenn sticking with him and, basically shooting himself in the face throughout that game, it was just a huge indictment on the coaching staff, and it was one of the main reasons he can't come back next year, and you guys just nailed it. End of the game, you run the ball all the way down the field. You need 10 yards to get a first down in field goal range, and you throw 4 passes when the guy is taking sacks left and right. He is incapable of being a quarterback, and Glenn is shooting the team in the face and cost them this win today.
I think there's a real chance, until you said that, and not a lot of people knew that Mason Taylor even played in the game yesterday.
Well, he had the one catch, I remember.
That was it.
And when he had the one catch, the announcer's like, oh, they're relying on him so much right now. He's heading in the right direction. He's a real weapon. And that was all he did the entire game.
Right. I had 1 catch for 2 yards. That's it. I got a little quick Rich Smeeney nugget for you. So Justin Fields was pressured on 16 of the 29 dropbacks. On the 16 pressure plays, he only attempted 4 passes, completed 1 for -1 yards.
And took sacks the rest of them.
It is the highest sack rate, so 9 sacks and 29 dropbacks since 2018.
So stay with me here now, okay?
Yep.
The spread for this Jets game this weekend, Jets are given 1.5 points.
Makes no sense.
You would jump all over Carolina, right?
All over it.
Yeah. Anything that makes you think about telling me more about like spreads and that kind of thing?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it does. I love because when you say jump all over, it gets me worked up.
I'm sure it does.
And it gets me worked up about FanDuel because the FanDuel Sportsbook app is your home for all your favorite bets. NFL bets especially. You got yards to touchdowns to who will win. With FanDuel, any play can be the play of the game. Tonight, FanDuel's giving all customers a 30% profit boost token. That's right. You can get into the action with a 30% profit boost token this Monday night. So make FanDuel your go-to app for any snap. Just visit FanDuel.com/Rick to bet on the game. Play your game with FanDuel, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. Opt-in required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable profit boost tokens. Restrictions do apply, including any token expiration and max wager amount. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
That's a really nice job by you. Let's take a break. Come back. You want to get involved in the Jets conversation? You can. 1-800-919-3776. Jets Panthers, then Jets Bengals. I know you're dissatisfied. You should be. But these are two games that are within reach, it would feel like. We'll discuss that next. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids. 1-877 Cards for Kids. Donate your card today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's carsforkids.org.
Diana Florence knows how to keep our communities safe. In 25 years as Manhattan Assistant DA, Diana successfully prosecuted street crime, corruption, and fraud, using smart solutions to increase safety in our neighborhoods. Now, a radical agenda has put us all at risk. On November 4th, vote for the independent Democrat that will protect us, not criminals. Elect Diana Florence, Manhattan District Attorney. Paid for by the Coalition to Restore New York, not expressly authorized or requested by any candidate or by any candidate's political committee or any of its agents.
At Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in New Jersey. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
Dave Rothenberg here to tell you about my friends at Bathfitter. Now, they converted my kids' bathtub to a shower and did an incredible, really an unbelievable job. They offer all types of custom bath renovations, including their unique PermaFit solution for a watertight fit done in just one day. Durable and easy to clean with no demo or mess and lower cost than a standard replacement. And a lifetime guarantee. Right now, no money down, no payments, no interest until 2027. So start designing your bath today like we did at bathfitter.com. There's only one Bathfitter.
There's nothing like when you get that part from eBay and it just fits. Yeah, the first time. So you can do less of this and get right back to more of this. At eBay, you'll find all the parts you need, guaranteed to fit, at prices you'll love. Sounds good, doesn't it? eBay. Things people love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom school designs that let everyone know who you root for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing snacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN. 1 free year of Perplexity Pro and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank, N.A.
From the regular season to the Super Bowl, ESPN New York is your destination for football. We've got crazy fans,
If the Giants somehow beat the Cowboys, I'm going to take a dump on your head.
You can feel good because you're a damn football team. Expert analysis.
Marcus Spears joins us now. ESPN NFL analyst Damian Woody.
Mel Kiper Jr.
The Hall of Famer Steve Young.
He's kind of our resident general manager, Louis Riddick.
We got Mike Tannenbaum right now.
And all your fantasy and wagering needs. This is ESPN New York. We are football.
I like your bum down.
That's right. DNR with you, ESPN New York. I need the Bills to cover tonight. Otherwise, I take the collar, go 0-3.
Oh, would that be nice?
A licky boom boom down. No, it'd be terrible.
Well, that number went down, so who knows?
Yeah. But if I win this game tonight, then I go 1-2. You went 1-2. Raymond went 1-2, and then we're all tied for last, right? One game.
And RJ's in first. Yeah, RJ controls the board.
Right. RJ does control the board. And I think RJ controlled the board last week as well.
RJ did, and then I acted up, and he made me go first. So.
Right. So that's not what you want.
Well, I didn't mind. I mean, actually, it did me a solid because I didn't all of a sudden want to change my picks midway through the.
It really is a shame you didn't take the Eagles last week. That would have made everything a little bit.
Listen, I like my picks. The reason I didn't take the Eagles is because I had other picks that I liked. I like my picks. I thought Indy was definitely going to cover, and again, I would make the Jets pick again. They scored 11 points.
Yeah, they did. Jets defense played really well, and that gets lost in this whole thing, by the way.
That's what happens when you lose, though, and your coach is a disaster.
And not just when you lose in such like non-competitive.
Oh, see, that's the thing I have. That's my problem, though. It's like you have to fail Mary. Like there's just like we just can't lose like a normal team.
No,
we have to embarrass ourselves.
Look, Miami stinks, right? Stinks.
Miami stinks,
but at least they compete.
Yeah, they also beat us.
They smashed you, yes.
Right. Like I mean, we just can't lose. We need to have like embarrassing losses.
Right. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. Your Islanders host the Winnipeg Jets 1 o'clock this afternoon because it is a holiday. And the Blue Jackets visit the Devils at 7 o'clock. Then you have 2 baseball games at 5 and 8. You have 2 football games at 7 and 8. So it's a very, very busy sports day. And that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. So what are you all sports watching today? What's your plan?
I will be all sports watching. I think we'll sprinkle in a movie here at some point for the kids. I think How to Train Your Dragon is now
streaming. Is there a new one out? I saw.
There is. Well, yeah, I mean it's not, how do they call it? What do they call it? It's not fully animated. What is the other one? Well, they have actual people.
I know, but I can't think of the word.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's actual real people. We've seen it already, but now it's streaming, so I think we'll watch it again.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then you'll have the Islanders on. You'll have the baseball on. You'll have the football on.
Full day rooting for the Falcons. Let's go. More birds to root for.
That's right.
Yeah.
You want to make any bird noises before we wrap it up here today?
Caw-caw!
I don't think a falcon makes that level of noise.
What does a falcon say?
Wow. No, not that.
Woof, woof. I need to know what a falcon noise is.
Well, I don't
think
have
that's more like
for you.
That's like more of a crow is what I made.
You sounded, more crowish than
crowish.
Falconish. Like the falcon is like it's a really a regal bird.
It's a regal bird.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I have like a British accent when I do it.
I don't try it.
Call?
I never heard of the Millennium Falcon.
You're questioning whether you're a falcon or not.
Yeah, I don't even know if I'm a falcon or not.
Remember intern Connor?
Yes.
He's on the line. Intern Connor, you're on DNR. What's going on, buddy?
Good morning, boys. How we doing?
Oh, we're doing great. How are you, Connor?
I couldn't be better, guys. Listen, I was talking to RJ about this before he put me on hold, but, you guys are talking about James Franklin getting fired from Penn State, and, as a Virginia Tech student here, we did fire our head coach as well. He does have Virginia connects. He was an assistant at Maryland. He can recruit really well at Virginia. I wouldn't hate us throwing any amount of money at James Franklin to try to make him the next head coach. I think it would be a great landing spot. Everyone complains he can't win the big game, but we can't win a game right now. So I would be more than happy to have James Franklin as the next head coach of Virginia Tech, and I think it'd be a really good spot for him.
All right. I don't think
Connor, what were your picks this week? Did you do good this week in your picks that you sent me?
No.
No, right.
I went 0-3.
0-3?
Thanks.
It's been brutal. It's been brutal.
It's great. Awesome.
What'd you take? Wait, hang on a second now. You're feeding him picks?
No, he's playing along with us, so he sends me his picks because he said he was good at it, and he stinks now.
He just went 0-3. You shouldn't be complaining.
Well, I'm not complaining. I'm just curious.
Listen, it's not great.
What games did you take
It's
this
not
week?
great. Listen, there's always next week for me to bounce back.
Well, we understand how it works. What did you take this week?
I took funny enough. So I took Jacksonville. I took the Lions. And unfortunately, I also took the Colts, fully expecting them to blow the Cardinals out with no Kyler Murray, and that did not happen.
They looked really, and thanks for the call, intern Connor. They looked really good with Brissett at quarterback.
They did. Yeah, I don't think that's going to change anything there, but
no, it's not going to.
I was actually more impressed because I had my questions after hearing Gannon's first, all of it. I mean, when he first met the players, the Rondell Moore stuff.
They play hard for him.
Like, for them to bounce, like, for that kind of effort after him getting into the little situation with the running back and then, kind of, like, assaulting him a little bit.
They play real hard for him, I'll tell you.
Good.
How, though? How is that? I got a coach that's all fired up all the time, and then I get that don't do anything, and I got this guy. Good. And he gets
Do
results.
they not play hard for Aaron Glenn, or the Jets just so bad
What's
offensively?
up, man? How you doing?
I think it's all of it. I don't know, man. They just don't play
Shots.
well.
Explosives. You can run.
Raymond?
Because you can run.
Yes.
Shots.
Because you can run.
Welcome back. Who drove over here?
Took the bus.
If that doesn't inspire you to run through a wall, I don't know what will.
You say what you want. They play for him every week.
That's amazing.
But it goes from that to I'm gonna grab you and shake the hell out of you.
All right, because you're not getting the who he really is. I got
and
Mike,
get fined.
Yeah, by his own team. Mike T. Oh, Aaron Glenn's the guy.
Are you angry at Mike T?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jake is angry at Mike T.
Oh, I know. That must be quite the show they put on every Sunday.
Mike
I feel bad.
Raymond,
should feel bad.
Yes.
3 stars. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
We'll just make this one quick because there's a lot of discussion about cars here today.
I was driving around the shaggin' wagon this weekend. I didn't say anything about fancy cars.
Yeah, we'll just move right along.
Number 2.
See that thing. It's the best purchase I ever made.
All of our football teams, except for Dave's Giants, have broken us. No, none more so than Rick with the Jets.
I hate this team. I hate them. I hate them.
I know you do.
I want off the ride. I want off.
Yeah, I'm right
I
there
almost
with
cried.
you.
You can hear it.
All right, I'm right there with you, buddy. Let's take your defense and our offense. Maybe we can do something with that.
Number 1.
I made a lot of headlines this weekend, Dave. Really?
Because every time I hear that butt play stuff, I'm always gonna think.
Listen, this Thursday Open, this next one is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for it. I'm going to have this entire page ready to go. Going to label this page Dave's butt stuff. Even Debbie Duhaime is getting involved.
Good morning, sweet cheeks.
Good old Debbie.
I can't make that any better.
That's it, Ray?
That's it. Short and
nice.
sweet.
You see what I do for you guys?
For the show.
Provide such content for you all.
It's unbelievable.
Giants win, craziness ensues. It's Rule 76.
No excuses, like a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg. And
go Bills.
Right here on ESPN New York, and you can see us on YouTube. I was driving around the shaggin' wagon this weekend. I didn't say anything about fancy cars.
Don't take slow for an answer. Not so easy when you're stuck in traffic. But mere inches from someone else's bumper, you can dream of faster things. Like Optimum Fiber, the fastest and most reliable fiber internet, starting at $40 a month. So while you